by my representatives. I'll focus on getting back my full strength and sound health so that I can continue to tell my story through my music. This was still on the same day, the 6th day of October 2022. On the 5th of October, he said, I have been admitted as an emergency hypertensive patient, but I'll be back later to say my own bit of the situation. Quick flashback to February 24th this year when this happened, and they said I was intoxicated. Please note, my producer and friend that I went with were beaten too. So let me just expand this picture so you can see him. So you guys that are in you know anything about okay, that you're nurses, this is 102.98. I think he's getting, oh no. Okay, so I've expanded it for you. So it's 152 over 100. 152 over 100. So you could see that he was actually hypertensive. Okay. So you could see that. So I'm trying to expand that picture. Thank you. So let's continue. On the 5th of October 2022, he said, I'm not intoxicated, but I have been diagnosed as an emergency hypertensive patient. I'm not on drugs or drinks, and my life is at stake. I'm still getting threats. This was on the 5th of October 2022. Still on that day, he said everything he said on the live video is a blatant lie. This isn't the first time. The last video was made out to look like I was high or overreacting. My life is being severely threatened. On the 5th day, he also said, I'm at the hospital for a CT scan for the head impact and chest x-ray as a result of the assault. I had the meeting clear-headed and without any drug influence too. Now we have this video. I know. I don't think. I don't know if TikTok will allow that. But let me just say the tweet. They said, just because I want to change my manager, which is their brother, see what they did to me at the house. Okay. He said, I'm not IO because they want. Because that's what they always say, just to die down everything. You could see those bruises and things like that. Good. I hope you're capturing that. Okay, so this is also one of them. He said, World, please help me. I'm dying inside. This was also on the 5th day of October 2022. Nice one. So guys that are thinking like these things were not recorded, just go to his Twitter handle. All these things are there. On the 29th of September, he says, my own songs they suffer for my hand. Guys, like I said, this is not the real show. This is just the tip of the iceberg, okay? I said, guys, once we get to 100K likes, we're going to start the real show. And I know that you guys will be like, wow. Okay, so, okay, all these are just still happy moments of his. It says, follow your heart, oh my nigga. Don't follow what you've been told you're supposed to do. We have him talking about his new song, Peace. He says the first one is he says the top 5 most streamed new songs on Audio Mag. Mohbad was number 1 with the song Peace. Okay, so this is Peace. We all know the song now. Please, Council Miss Lawyer help document all this process, including videos out there to courts. They are well documented on Mohbad's Twitter page. Okay, so let's go. Faster than a bullet, flying like a rocket. All this. Waiting be this one like this. Yebo. I say find my face. Um. Okay, so he wrote here this 23/07/2022, grinding slow but grinding still. He was promoting his music. People wey dey use Imole anyhow. Make una tell Mohbad make he suit them. Our ogbon kankan. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so here he said, never practice hate because I still believe in love. Okay. Okay, this person was praising Mohbad and Mohbad reposted. He said Mohbad is an underrated, Mohbad is an underrated serial hit maker. This was him promoting his song, Ronaldo. He said Ronaldo official video out now. Let's run the numbers up. We know Ronaldo the song now. Yeah, this is one of those songs that Wumi was in the video. Wumi was in this video. He was promoting his song here, so we could see his tweets. The Lord is good all the time. God is able to do what He says He will do. Focus, mediate, stay low key, and grow spiritually. Nice words from Mohbad. Backside. You could see he was also following his where he's gotten to on streams. I think here, Baba God. No, that's not Imole. That's not Imole. He was trying to tell us the number he was. Backside was on number 57, and it was even more than a song of Whiskey called Mood. Who is Mohbad loving here? He sent a love emoji to this lady, to this young girl. Okay, we're going to do something. Whoever knows this lady or this young girl in this video, okay, anybody who knows this lady, just tell the person, Timmy's platform would be giving her 20,000 naira if she can come on live and sing this song for us again. She has to come to this panel. She has to come to this live and sing this song for us again. 20K up for grabs. Okay, age restriction. Escape says she'll be married now. Actually, it was 2022, so she won't be married. She'll just be 3 years older. Okay, so we could see more guys. Okay, it's 9K. It's 9K. That's good. I don't worry. Why does this person look like a Motola? But that person is called Tash K. She's in the US. Okay. Let's just go. He was promoting his music like mad on his Twitter account, and that's what we've seen here. People reposting and Mohbad reposting their comments on his own posts, making more money. MMM. Okay. I like this tweet. This was on the 26th of January 2022. He said, I dey avoid anything wey go make me talk too much. Mo is why I don't understand what happened just now. That lady, I think because she showed her cleavages, I just got this notification that the live will be restricted. I don't know if Sister Temi is there. She could drop me and bring me back up. Oga comot, I even think say na Wunmi dey dance for there, Nisha. Wunmi wey go dey dance with him fingers. Hmm. Okay, so we could just see him promoting. He says, who is this? He said, this Hoffman of PH says, Mohbad, thank you for this music designed by me. Buzz me, let's work. He said, Emi omo get to motion Ajinomoto migration auto automatic warfare by me ya photo. Okay, okay, okay. So he was here promoting Feel Good. He said Feel Good video is out on YouTube. This was on the 29th day of August 2021. Oh man, we don't go back, or real back. 94,000 likes. Thanks, guys. Don't worry, the show is going to be bam, like one of our old shows. Mohbad was saying Happy Malians Day. Sorry, Mohbad. Sorry about that. I'm going to take it up. I'm in love with this video. Mohbad said I'm in love with this video. Let's see. So So Mohbad retweeted this. He said, "I'm in love with this video." That video was on 28th day of March 2021, and there's I think it's an Islamic school or something. No, it's not. I think it's just a mixed school, and they allow hijabs there. Those kids are just having fun. Okay, so Mohbad said, anyway, you did in our location. Everything is so temporary. The only permanent thing in life is change. Savings or currents? This question don't tire me. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. We have Lil Cash. Lil Cash. Even Whiskey talking about him too. Let's see. Let's see. Where is the next tweet of Mohbad? People are always retweeting him. Okay, Mohbad said, not having sex after getting drunk is a waste of alcohol. Hey, Mohbad. On your Cindy. On your Presidonia. That's which was on that's the 9th day of March 2021. He said, not having sex after getting drunk is a waste of alcohol. Okay, on the 5th day of March 2021, he said, if you get money, make you no still get level, sha. Okoro.
Mr. Dawa, what's it up in the 100K, Mr. Dawa?
Okay. So let me pause here, and I'm going to start the show.
látẹ̀kọ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó ń bá wa tap ẹ jẹ́ bá wa tap ẹ má jọ dá wa nù. Tap 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 please. Ó ti kọjá àbí tí mo fẹ́.
Of Mohbad this morning, and we'll be going through his Twitter accounts. And I believe anybody trying to investigate perhaps what Mohbad was going through should have gone through the bullying aspect, or should have gone through what it felt like for a person to be depressed, what he was passing through, his love life, how he was expressing himself, his post, his original language, how he was talking, his music challenges, his music, and things like that. Sorry about this. I just want to have a very good background. Yeah. Okay, good. So, on the 12th of September 2023, there's this post on his Twitter account, and this is it. It's reached us. This poster has about 15K retweets, about 7,000 comments, about 3.2 million views. It says, "It is with great sadness that we confirm the passing of Promise Oladimeji Aloba, aka Mohbad Imole, today, the 12th of September 2023. Mohbad was light until the very end, and as we mourn the loss of the brightness he carried, the family thanks you for your loss and prayers and asks that you continue to respect their privacy during this difficult time. Imole is finally at peace." Yes, this was a tweet on his own account on the 12th day of September 2023. The management, I'm wondering why people come for Wumi, but the management, they didn't come for the management. Okay, I'll check. I'll check. Okay. People came in for Wumi the day she posted, but they didn't come for the management of Mohbad. What happened? Oh, okay. So let's continue. Okay, so this was Mohbad on the 9th of September. So I believe this was him preparing himself for the show, his last show. He says, "Nobody's prayer is stronger than mine." Wow, these were his words on the 9th of September 2023. That's the day there. And please just give me a minute. I just need to quickly check. What's up? Mm, um, so let's go. It says Mohbad wrote on the 6th day of September, he said, "Whatever I do, I find it hard to explain." Mohbad wrote, "Peace over drama" on the 9th day, on the 4th day of September 2023. Peace over drama. So Mohbad actually wanted us to have peace of mind. He was peace over drama. He's playing a board of chess, and is this guy trying to give us a puzzle? Like, but a chess is a game of two people. This speaks volumes, man. This speaks volumes. Still on that thought, he wrote peace. This one, he said, "Beast and Peace official video out everywhere. Run it up. Oh, you rappers, let me see what you all are made of. Jump on the that's let's fucking go." So I think this was him promoting his. Okay, so he was promoting the video there. We could see him also promoting this. Guys, please continue to tap on your screen, please. Slowly. Okay. Okay, on the 20th day of August, he posted something. That is this. He said, "Doctor wants you sick. Lawyer wants you in trouble. Now only thief they pray make you this successful." This guy they bust my head with him tweet. So he sent this on the 4th day of August. "I will exalt Lord, for you have lifted up, has not let my foes to rejoice over me." Please, can somebody? I don't know. Do we have moderators? I beg this person. You need boyfriend. Have you asked your village people to release you? Mohbad on the 30th day of July wrote, "I need to call my mom now," with a laugh emoji, with about four laugh emojis. Okay, I think he was playing with Kilusheleo. Okay, I'm just trying to go through the world of Mohbad. We're going to see his happy moments and his tweets, how he said, "May his light shine upon us." Okay, this is him with Kacha. So you can see this guy is a great stepper. This was on the 8th day of July 2023. He was promoting his new album called Blessed. So guys, please, let's keep on tapping. We are trying to see the world of Mohbad this morning. We're going through his Twitter page. Okay, so he says, okay, this is not about him. This is not his tweet. Okay, he says here, "Hey, Timmy, I dey free today. Make we yarn. What's your favorite track on Blessed EP?" Okay, you guys, now in the comment section, what's your favorite track on the Blessed EP? Let's all also type our favorite track on the Blessed EP. Mohbad is quite funny here. He said, this is his tweet. He said, "Zlatan smoked me on this, but I know mine. Nami guest song." Okay, so that was on the 23rd, the 3rd day of July 2023. He also tweeted on the 30th of July. He said, "You can't go far without God, though. Beast and peace." He wrote this. He said, "Blessed EP out midnight, track 3 featuring Zlatan Ibile, account balance." So this tweet was on the 29th of June 2023. Okay, let me unmute. Because of the guy at the back, I don't want to play it. So this is another. This tweet was on the 29th of June 2023. Let me concentrate that. This is Bella with Pariwo, yeah. This tweet was on the 26th day of June 2023. Choose to be where God touch them. Choose to be regardless. I'm open-minded, no problem. Let's continue. So Mohbad, around this period, we could see that he just released his Blessed EP and he was promoting it. I think we'll be restricted for about 10 minutes, Sister Timmy. I noticed that TikTok just brought it out for me just now. I think because of that video of Mohbad. It was. So on the 22nd of June 2023, this is him and Bella. Please, where are the moderators now? Who is this Femzy Tech?
Ara àwọn tó máa ń wá látọ̀dọ̀ Jòsí ni kọ́ bá wa jù wọ́n sígbó, wọ́n ti tú wọ́n lẹ́mí tó ti ń wò wọ́n sàn nìyẹn. Ẹni tó yẹ kó ti géètì ọgbà wèrè ló lọ sílẹ̀.
Moderators, please ask very fast. Okay, so we could see that around this period of June, July, he was promoting his music. And we had so many people retweeting. This is Young Alaji saying Kilode Tem Pariwo. Mohbad also repeated Kilode Tem Pariwo. This is one of his famous videos we all have. This guy has long legs, long limbs, man. Let's continue. So Mohbad was promoting his
àwọn wèrè ti wọlé ẹjọ́ o moderator jẹ́ wá bá delete John wèrè yìí enemy Mohbad ti wọlé o.
Ó dàbá ti àwọn èèyàn.
Emma been on TikTok looking your lagbaja. People are not tapping enough and they is showing a video. And that is one thing we used to say. Especially when we are showing a video, you need to please tap very well. Like they need to know that yes, that video is showing is not anything bad or anything to like John. Taban's we get tap is for a reason. Tapping is not paying us. Ẹ̀yin tó bá yẹ pọ́n ti sọ pé wọ́n gbowó lórí tapping, no. It's for us to have a good show, please. It's for us to have a good show, and that is.
Moderator, enemy Mohbad ti wọlé ẹjọ́ wá bá wa delete wèrè yìí kúrò. Please power tap ẹjọ́ bá wa tap. Ètò wa kì í sí lọ rẹ̀ jẹ́ kí ló tún tó disappear. Ǹdẹ̀ ti wá fídíò ìsílẹ̀ o. Ló ṣì ní wọ John yìí o tó jẹ́ kí kíní disappear. Tí mo bá mo ti kọjá nǹkan. Mo fẹ́ play nǹkan kan ni.
Okay.
Ló ṣì kan tó wọlé ń ṣe ló jẹ́ kí kíní yẹn disappear. Oh, fuck.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ mi ò ti rí picture mi báyìí torí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí ni John ṣe fún gbogbo yín tẹ́ mú mẹ́nu? Mo ti wá profile yẹn lọ mi ò rí.
Àwọn ti sá lọ ni wèrè ti sá lọ. Fídíò tí mo ti wálẹ̀ gan tí mo fi wá pè ó tí ló ṣì ẹ̀dọ́ disappear.
Mo ti wá profile yẹn sókè mi ò rí comment ẹ̀. Ìpè pọ̀ o dúkìá. Kí ló ṣe tó pè mí?
Ọjọ́ tó ń ṣe kí ló dé kó orí burúkú ẹ̀ wọlé wa.
Wẹ́ṣá ẹ má ṣe pé mọ́ òkè dúkìá ẹ má ṣe pé mọ́ bọ́ ìtẹ́ṣẹ́ yẹn náà ẹlẹ́dàá ẹ̀ ti rọ̀ mọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó tara ẹ̀ jáde ti rọ̀ mọ́ but ẹ má ṣe pé fún mọ́ ẹ fílẹ̀ kó máa bá yẹn náà yìí.
Mi ti rí nǹkan tí mo wá wèrè ọmọ. Ndé lọ jẹ́ nǹkan ọjà.
Ayé ẹ̀ ti ta nìyẹn. Ìyẹn ti gba ikú tó máa pa. Wo lọ kú sínú omi kọ́ má rí ẹ mọ́, kọ́ má rí òkú ẹ mọ́. Wọn ò ní rí òkú ẹ, wọn ò ní rí ààyè ẹ mọ́. Ó ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́.
Sídì mo ń kí ẹ, mo ní káàárọ̀. Ọwọ́ mi ò tó fún mi.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ mà. Ẹ rà mà.
Àwọn nǹkan tó
Mo
máa ń
lẹ
wá
tépè
kiri.
ti jà tẹ́lẹ̀.
Arọ́rọ́ máa ṣe nǹkan wa, má dẹ̀ ti wọlé wá. Àwọn enemy of progress. Ṣé bá ṣe tún celebrate Mohbad lẹ́yìn sí bí inú ọmọ àlè.
Ẹ̀fẹ́ kó dún.
So, well, nǹkan tẹ́mi kàn fẹ́ sọ ni pé tá bá wo Twitter account Mohbad, mo gbé wa débẹ̀, mo dẹ̀ ka word for word. Mohbad ó dárúkọ wọn, Wùmí náà ó dárúkọ every one of them ni Wùmí náà dárúkọ. Mohbad ó dárúkọ wọn. Káwá rí yàn kan kó sọ pé òun grant interview, òun try láti exonerate wọn, òun ló mọ̀.
kò jẹ́ ìgbìkújẹ ní bá wọn kú gbì orí ìyẹ́ orí bàbá ẹ̀ ò ní gbàbọ̀dé lórí ẹ̀ orí ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n ò ní jẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀ nǹkan tí ò ṣe kò ní pa mọ́ra ẹ̀.
Táìbọ̀ yìí sọ yí pé Wùmí ẹni tó ń wá jọ́sìsì orí ẹ̀ náà lọ máa fi fàgbọ́. Ó sọ ó lé ẹni tó ń wá jọ́sìsì.
Agbára Ọlọ́run àfi táyé ò bá jáyé mọ́ tọ́lọ́run ò bá sí lókè mọ́ lókè because that is the only thing táwọn people yìí máa ṣe tán ti ń try kò tẹ́tẹ́ pọ́n máa ṣe ẹ bá dúró ibi tán ti mórúkọ ọmọ yẹn lọ ni ṣèbí orí ìkànnì yìí lọ́n ti sọ orúkọ ẹ̀ lọ́n fi sí number 1 tí Jose àti kí lórúkọ Múrìwá tán mú lọ sílé olóògùn orúkọ ẹ̀ ló wà number 1 ẹ mọ iye wọn tán ti lọ káàkiri tán ti máa lọ máa sa oògùn oríṣiríṣi lórí ọmọ yẹn kò dárúkọ orúkọ rẹ̀ rẹpẹtẹ yìí kò tí ì sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ti grant interview ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ti sọ ẹni òun ni ìyàwó ẹnu ilé kò lè sọ̀rọ̀ o African TV mo rí ẹ lóyún FYPC ò ní kú re ìṣẹ̀dá ò ní kò ní sùn re ikú kíkú ló máa kú ayé ẹ máa bàjẹ́ yàn pé it's been long I did this to you. Olórí burúkú ẹ ibi tó ti ń gbé black card kiri tó ń sọ pé Wùmí pa Mohbad mo rí comment ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ ó lò ṣí àgbà òfò tó bá jẹ́ ìyàwó àlọ́ ṣe nǹkan kan ẹ wo ibùdó tí mo fi jí ní èyí pé mi ò tiẹ̀ ní sound sleep tó máa fi èpè bá ayé gbogbo yín jẹ́ ní èyí ni ó ní ṣoríire ìwọ African TV yẹn ayé ẹ máa bàjẹ́ ó ní jèrè àwọn ìṣíkíní tó bíjọ yẹn ó ní jèrè wọn nǹkan tó mọ́wọ́ tó mẹsẹ̀ bí mo ṣe ń lajú látọjú oorun ni mò ń pè sí ṣẹ̀dá ilé ni ṣẹ̀dá àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ á gbàbọ̀dè wọn ò ní láti sa oògùn púpọ̀ káyé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ayé wọn tiẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ ó ti fọwọ́ ara ẹ̀ bà ayé wọn jẹ́ fún pé o pe Liam gan lọ́mọ àlè tipẹ́tipẹ́ o tún ń lọ káàkiri ń síbi tó ti ń sọ pé yẹ ẹ̀ pa ẹ́ o ló ń kọ́mẹ̀ntì síbẹ̀ o ò ní fi ọwọ́ ẹ̀yìn ò ní fi gbóhùn rere ṣe mọ́ láyé nǹkan tó kù tó máa fọwọ́ ẹ̀yìn ẹgbẹ́ wa máa fi gbọ́ ọmọ sí ni ayé ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ ní tọmọtọmọ. mo ṣe ń lajú lójú oorun lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì ni mò ń fún yín léni gbogbo yín ti bá gbére léni ẹ̀ ní bọ́ nínú ẹ̀ èèyàn kò ní láti lọlé babaláwo fún orúkọ ìfọ́nfáyé láti bàjẹ́ nobody can tó babaláwo fọ̀dà ẹ̀yin ẹ máa mú orúkọ lọlé babaláwo o ò ní jèrè gbogbo àwọn ìṣìkan orí tó bí yẹn bó ṣe ń tààrà káàkiri ayé tó ń wọ palm slipper tó ń dẹ̀gbẹ́ káàkiri yẹn bó ṣe máa wọ kiri ayé nìyẹn.
Àbí àṣẹ ọbọ jèrè lẹ́yìn ọjà o ò ní jèrè. Gbogbo náà ló máa
lórí burúkú àmà wá bíbá àmà sọ wá kí wọn ni ó lo ṣe a máa lọ káàkiri.
o ò lè lọ́dọ̀ kí mọ́kàn ní
olórí burúkú yẹn mọ́tò gbogbo oṣù gan àwa náà láwọn èèyàn gbogbo kọ́mẹ̀ntì orí burúkú tí gbogbo yín kọ gbogbo ẹ̀ là ń mú báyìí ayé ẹ máa bàjẹ́ ni wọ bàbá òṣì bàbá òfò òun láṣọ àkútọ̀ paṣọ ìṣídà láṣọ kò ṣe báṣọ kan lára yín ayé yín ń bàjẹ́ ń rùn kiri ayé inú yín jẹ́ ń dùn gbogbo yín.
Now, I for one have been saying something since last week. If the family don't come out to talk about the bullying aspect, I'm not going to say anything. I'm only going to come on social media and just share whatever I know is shareable. At least this issue of this guy, Fabian Blue, coming out to talk about how he lived in the Malian's house. I had been in social media. I had been there for about 4 months. That video is about 4 months old. But I don't think anybody, we didn't really listen to the content. I'd seen it before pop up on my YouTube notifications, but I was less concerned about it. But I don't know what just led me to it. I was going through today's stuff and I was just like, oh, okay. this guy, what does he want to talk about? Now, going through Mohbad's Twitter, we noticed something, and it is something that I think Wunmi is also fond of doing. These guys were Gen Zs. They were this millennium. I won't call them kids. Wunmi is not a kid. Now Mohbad is not a kid, but they are these Gen Zs, the early Gen Zs. Like they live their lives on social media. Go through Wunmi's Facebook page of 2017. Her relationship, everything, her love life, her school life, everything was always said on social media. Our love life with Mohbad, our birthday celebrations, how Mohbad, always talking about their love life and things like that. Same thing with Mohbad. Same thing with Mohbad. They are these social media geeks that whatever happens to them, in fact, tó bá fẹ́ bú Mohbad gan kò ní bú lójú ayé ojú kí ó ní that my nigga with the big head. A post like that on Facebook, then back. And the word nigga, it's not even, I saw it in a post in 2017. I was just like, So even pay Mohbad ni nigga gan, no be 2023 ló ti ń pè ọ́. More than 6 years ago, 7 years ago, ló ti ń pè bàbá yìí nigga, my nigga. They have so many fun names, stomach around and things like that. So I was like, oh. And that was why I said, like, go through his Twitter page. Going through his Twitter page, you see that he was promoting all his EPs, all his songs. He will promote them the day they're coming out. He talks about it. He talks about even his family. That was why I showed you one that I said, this place no be where we they collect from Papa. Now we they give Papa. We saw that tweet. It showed like he talked about his family. He's free to talk about his family. He talked about his friends, talked about things he loved, like promoting people, students singing his songs and things like that. Somebody was saying, what do you want to call fans of Mohbad? He replied the post, immunization, all this kind of stuff. We saw his lifestyle. And if you could check, Mohbad had a very good sense of diction. His composition of words was was top notch. And that is why you know that is for him to have a graduate of in his course, forgotten her course, linguistics, linguistics. It showed that yes, Wunmi had an impact on him. I was seeing their Facebook page, all those kind of the kind of fun they had. So when he died and Wunmi went on social media to voice her emotions, I wouldn't blame her for that. And I think that's the genesis of the whole issue she's having. That's just the genesis. Someone is busy going around social media trying to exonerate people that bullied him, whereas it's as if this person does not like Mohbad. That's the meaning. It is only if you hate Mohbad that you go against the bullying of Mohbad. It is if you hate him so much, that is when you say they never beat him. Because his Twitter page has not been erased. His Twitter handle is still there. His Twitter handle is still there and it contains everything without anybody deleting anything. So if he himself was expressing all what he was passing through with the dates and time stamps there, who are you to be questioning sure no or no, sure no or no? I'm not doing this just to say, oh, kiniko, but if the family and his close pals say, oh no, that means if Mohbad parọ́ nínú àwọn Twitter yẹn or AI ló fi generate gbogbo nínú tó ná ẹ̀. At least AI máa ń ṣègbò séèyàn lára, so AI ni Mohbad fi ṣeré nínú Twitter account. All the bullying aspects, all the bullying videos are in his Instagram handle. They are all in his Instagram handle.
No, Mr. Dawa, ẹ má bínú. Ó ń ṣe AI o. Wọ́n ṣe lọ update àwọn gbogbo àwọn status yẹn sìn. Somebody just updated it. Kò yé yín. So kò ń ṣe Mohbad gan ló gbé síbẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn ló ṣe lọ generate ẹ̀. Àwọn wèrè gbogbo. Àwọn ìka. No, Jerry, go ahead.
Well, it's just laughable that, and some people, some stupid people, I think it was this platform where streaming some people and they were like, what has Wumi done? And Kiniko. Yes, I've forgotten the name of anything. Before Inion Show started playing, Maxi Pressure, Eto streaming, Loro in Emoju. I think before Kunibaje went to IT guys platform, some people were countering Otumba, Kini Wumishi, and Otumba was trying to say Wumi was the one that instigated the coroner inquest. Yeah, it just seems as if some people don't really know that all these things on social media were the handiworks of women. The grave was already cemented. The grave, not that it was filled up as in no. The grave was cemented, case closed, not the grave and shit. If you are saying Wumi wasn't seeking answers, her question that day or her request that day should tell you that she was confused about the death. Number one, I was talking to this guy about 15 minutes ago. A doctor is now coming out to tell me he don't buy. Ojebe, let's go to another hospital. She mentioned that too. I don't think this hospital know what they are doing. They went to another hospital before reality dawned on her. But they still ensured that when the ambulance came, they had to still check him if he was still breathing. Abi was just in a state of coma. They didn't want to face reality, but this guy don't go. That was the list of the injuries this guy had ever had. I just showed you Mohbad's Twitter handle where he was showing injury marks on his body, on his neck, at his back, everywhere on his body, on his hands, everywhere. So why would a wife not be surprised like, this guy don't collect injection, no be today. This guy don't wound past this one before, no be today. No be today, this guy. And suddenly, person just one small injury like that, they can't tell me say the guy don't die. No, lie, he never die. Tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ o, pẹ̀lú bí bọ̀bọ̀ ìṣe máa ń sá kiri, àbí wọ́n plan kìíní ni, àbí wọ́n rán nọ́ọ̀sì wa ni, àbí ṣé mistake ni. She was saying all this in the interview. And that was why she went to Falana Chambers, like, I need answers. Last year, January 11, there was a letter, there was a press release from the Falana Chambers explaining their situation of why they decided not to represent the family again. They explained everything in the press release. They explained that it was because Wumi came to them. Many people came to them, but it was when Wumi came to them that they took the initiative. They wrote to the Chief Coroner of Lagos State. They wrote to the Lagos State government demanding that the police must investigate. And the coroner inquest was instituted by the Lagos State government together with the Chief Coroner of Lagos State. It was well detailed in the press release. That it was Wumi's actions that prompted that. So all these things, and if you are saying, we are saying the actions of Baba. Baba went to sue the DPP. Wumi would only stay on a legal front. She doesn't need to be granting interviews on TikTok. For what? For what reason? Come out. If she wants to come out, she has. Well, what is she doing? What must she come on social media to be explaining? Oh, this is what I'm doing. She has gone through the legal way of ensuring that, yes, if the coroner inquest is going to answer the question of this is what died your husband, whoever is responsible would head straight to the High Court. If she has done that, so to hell with whatever people are thinking that what should she do? Should she kill herself? Should she fire herself? She has gone through the legal route. Of course, the father wants to be alone. That was why he went to employ a son for himself. If you are thinking the son of Baba is representing the entire family, you're wrong. Because If anything, whenever you hear Adura, who is beside Adura? Lawyer Kabir. Mama, if anything, if my mama is going anywhere today, who is beside Mama? Lawyer Kabir. So, in the right sense of things, who is representing the Aloba family? In the right sense of things, Egbeyewu, in the right sense of things, between Lawyer Kabiru and Sanshitu, who is representing Aloba family? Why do you need a son for a corona inquest? Are you guilty of something? Your son said I was beaten up. He was beaten up. He wrote all the evidences. He drafted a thread on Twitter. He put the evidence, video evidences there. And the only thing you could be talking about is to sue a DPP. Have you forgotten that the issue about the crying of Mohbad is different from the bullying of Mohbad? It's just incredible when you see this family not coming out. Now, if these people are saying they never did anything to Mohbad, who is Wunmi in the scheme of things to now come out? No. The little she did concerning the crying of her husband, the death of her husband, look at what happened to her for the past 2 years. Look at what has been happening to her for the past 2 years, just concerning the crying of her husband. That has nothing to do with the record label the husband was, but has to do with a nurse injecting her husband. Look at what the social media did to her. So you now expect her to come out again. No, I no go gree you, I no go gree. She'll now be the only person while the entire family keeps quiet. No. She doesn't have to break a sweat. She would only come as a witness, like she said. If you guys need me, if you guys call a case, you start a case against the bullying, and you need her to stand as a witness, she will. So if you are thinking she's going to be the fake.
Mr. Dawa, yesterday, lánàá yìí, nígbà tí wọ́n ẹmọ kan tó bá ti fún Kàrímọ́ jẹ lẹ́nìwé ẹ̀ tó bá ti fún jẹ tó bá ti di pé bóyá nǹkan ṣe báyìí tó tí nǹkan bá ti ṣe ẹ máa tún rí pé ó máa tún sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ lánàá yìí ó ní Wùmí ló lọ sí police station jù ó ní wọ́n ń pè bá ọ̀nà ń pè ó tún padà ló ní wọ́n ń question ẹ̀ again and again all over again. Lánàá mo esi àmbá ìbò fìgbọ́ àbí ẹ̀yin èèyàn ṣé mo parọ́ ẹjọ́ torí ọlọ́kọ́ báyìí pé bí amóhun tún sùn táìmì yẹn. Ó ní they were calling her again ó ní òun ló lọ sí police station jù ó ní tó bá tún ti ṣe ó ní wọ́n tún máa pè ó tún máa lọ. Lórí burúkú.
It's just because I have Emma share no soroton for you people to know what Wunmi went through at some certain period. Sister Temi will share no soroton. There were sleepless nights, so you now want her. The little that happened, do you know the kind of trigger you want to trigger her? You now want her to come out. They interview this person, also and you expect her to come out to do what? If her own husband, who is a man, was always looking behind his shoulders, ọkọ wa kú ó kú ìyàwó ṣé ìyàwó tó filẹ̀ kọ́ ni bàbá àti ìyá ọmọ yẹn sìn? So must she now buy herself and let the little boy remain, or not think about the security of her child? So I wonder when I was listening to the program from my sleep because these past days, Motuman based phone is speaker again. I listened to the program, I was just like, oh, okay, Otumba is making points there. This person, you are saying she should come out to do what? Have you ever lost someone that your whole life was being talked about on social media 247? That was the question IT guy asked that lady. Have you been bereaved before that your entire life, was explained by people that never knew you on social media? This was how Wunmi lived 2023 to 2024. This was how Wunmi was living 2023. That every day 247 accosting. So you now want her to come out when the people that were witnesses, eyewitnesses, ṣèbọ́kọ́ délé ló sọ fún yàwó pé àwọn máa nà mí báyìí o, or wá bá mi lọ hospital báyìí o, ibẹ̀ mo ti ń gba injection. Àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀, at least Josisi sọ̀kan pé òun bá ní estate gate, Mohbad wá ní ẹ má wọrí ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lọ́lé, ẹ má wọrí mi lọ sí hospital, ẹ má ṣe kíni kan, ọ̀ṣẹ̀ nà òun tán ni. Josie still explained it. If he was an eyewitness and heard from his son about those incidences and decided not to do anything, who is Wunmi? Let me even call her. Who is Wunmi Adebanjo? I'm sorry, Wunmi. You are an aloba. There's nobody that can take that away from you. But who is Wunmi Adebanjo in the scheme of things? Àwọn tó jẹ́ aloba tẹ̀jẹ̀tẹ̀jẹ̀. Wọ́n ṣe nǹkan kan lórí bó ṣe ná ọmọ wọn. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé okó náà fi sọ ẹ́ di alọ́ba. I'm sorry, I have to be blunt to you today. But that's just the simple truth, and that is how I see things. Kò sí nǹkan tó kún ẹ̀. Except wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n á ní pé ìwọ náà wá jẹ́rìí o. Wá jẹ́rìí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Nǹkan ẹyọ kan ló fi já lọ́ba. Ọmọ tó bí àti marriage tó ṣe. Bóyí pé you don't have the same DNA with them. Tọ́ba wa látàárọ̀ jùlẹ̀ ìwà àti Kàrímọ́lẹ́jọ ní DNA kan náà. Sorry to say, but you can never escape it. She's still your sister. That's just the simple truth. So if you watch this, nothing but I like bí Statemi gan ṣe caution mi lánàá yẹn. Because it was because I heard something, I was just like, oh God. That was why I was reacting like that. Because look on me, I even said it. I'm not going to say anything concerning one interview. Oh, show relevance from me. You are not relevant to the scheme of things. If anybody has any evidence, gas station law. Gas station law. Social media is not a police station, it's not a court of law. If you have any evidence that we've been wanting for the past 2 years to prosecute Wunmi, gas station law. So Wunmi, I'm sorry if what I said now looks like an insult, but the truth is just this. You don't have the DNA of Aloba inside you. And there are little things you can do. And the only thing we expect you to do now, the most important legacy that this guy left is Liam. The most important legacy. And all what we want is that this boy must always have a smile upon his face. And he must have a parent watching over him. I repeat, he must have a parent watching over him. That means you must keep yourself hale and hearty. Keep yourself alive. Don't fall into anybody triggering you. Don't let anybody trigger you to come and say any nonsense on their behalf. Your son's happiness, that smile. I love you, mama. Mama. I love seeing those videos. I love seeing them. Like I said, me, I'm not Team Wunmi. I am Team Liam. And the only happiness of Liam is that you are hale and hearty.
Oh, same here. Team Liam. Team Liam.
Yeah. If my boy has parents watching over him, if my boy is always happy, knows that he has a loving mother somewhere, that is all I crave for presently. Tó bá wá kún àwọn òbí àti àwọn ará Mohbad pé ọmọ wọn sọ lórí Twitter, that's why I opened it. Ọmọ wọn sọ lórí Twitter, ó fi gbogbo evidence lé, ó fi àwọn videos lẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ pé ẹ̀wọ̀n kan tó ṣe sí mi lára. Kọ́ wá sọ pé no, irọ́ ni o, kò ná o, ó kọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni o, wọ́n fàgbà hàn ni. No problem. No problem. Birth certificate Wunmi, Adébánjọ ló wà ń bẹ̀ o. Adébánjọ ló wà ń bẹ̀. Aloba yẹn secondary certificate ni. primary certificate ni birth certificate ẹ.
ọkọ ló lọ fẹ́ ó dẹ̀ wish gan kó má jẹ́ orúkọ wọn gan. àyà ẹ̀ gan
In
orúkọ
a few
bàbá wa là
years,
jẹ́ àjẹ́ Mrs.
wàá forúkọ yẹn lẹ̀ forever. In a few years, wàá forúkọ yẹn lẹ̀ forever. Wàá jórúkọ mi. Má ṣe root abọ́kọ kú. I know you are a lover girl, but
ọkùnrin mi gan bàbá sáfù. You have to free yourself. Yeah. O ti try. Tó bá yẹ pé ọ̀tá ẹ̀ ló kú, Mohbad àti Dóbò àti move on.
láì nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ nǹkan tí mo
ó
fẹ́
lè
sọ.
gbóbìnrin gan I'm sorry to say ó lè gbóbìnrin gan lẹ́sẹ̀ tó bá ń ṣe ìsìnkú ẹ̀
oṣù
lọ́wọ́.
méjì gan láti máa báyàn sùn.
We are not advising. As for general talk me, this is not advice.
No, it's not an advice, so Remy Gold. We are just talking
As for
generally.
reality ni.
So that's the little I want to say. My own to play the video today. My own going through Mohbad's Twitter is just to let people know that this guy left evidences. If you guys believe that somebody is interviewing so many people and they are trying to say, no, Mohbad kọ́lẹ̀ o, ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ló fi kọ́lẹ̀ o, ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ló fi shoot video o, kò ń ṣe AI yìí o, ó shoot video o, ó sọ síbẹ̀, ó porúkọ àwọn èèyàn tó nà òun o, ó sọ ẹni tó command wọn kọ́ máa nà òun o, ó sọ gbogbo ẹ o. But if you think pé ọkọ̀ báwí ni as ọ̀gá sọmọṣẹ́, no problem. No problem. Tèmi ni pé kí Liam kó define boy tó bá dàgbà kó náà fẹ́ yàwó kó bímọ. Ìwùmí náà kó máa báyìí pé yes, I tried. My suffering, all I suffered for, God turned them to blessings for me. That's my wish and my prayer for me. So ẹ̀yin mọ́mì wa mọ̀ pé lọ́rọ̀ láti sọ, ìyálóde tó wá sókè mọ̀ pé lọ́rọ̀ púpọ̀ láti sọ. So let me just pause here for now. Ẹ ṣé gan. Oya lóde press oya ẹgbẹrin abẹ ẹgbẹrin.
I'm not ready
So
to
much.
eat that.
Mo ti gbọ́ mo ń bọ̀ ní
I'm
sùúrù fún.
not gonna ready to eat that.
Okay. Thank you so much for giving us updates, reminding us,
And that.
opening our mind to see more of exactly what is going on. And before I go ahead, Adewale, I'm talking, please. Thank you. Before I go ahead, I just want to say something. Ìwọ olórí ibú, afọ́jú. Don't think because of what you said, that is why we are doing all this. No, not for you or anybody. We're doing it to give our viewers the Ileri, Olua, you just have to leave. It's quite unfortunate. We are all regretting that when you actually came out into when you were alive, you came out, you screamed, you shouted, you were like, they should help you, they should save you. But nobody could do nothing. And I think it's part of the reason why majority of the people that are backing you, that are rooting for you, that are fighting for your justice right now are hell-bent that no, you must get that justice. I'm not talking about people that are making money out of you, that they don't even want you to have the justice, but they are making a livelihood out of your demise. I'm talking about the original people that actually rooting for you, that want you to get the justice, even though you're no more, for your wife and your son to have a closure, so that they can have a closure and move on with their lives. You understand? And I pray wherever you might be, I want your spirit to rest, and at the same time, I do not want your spirit to rest yet. I want your spirit to stand up. Mo fẹ́ kó dìde kó jà. Mo fẹ́ kó dìde bíkíbi tó bá wà. Má sùn o, má sinmi o. Because it's not yet time for you to sleep. It's not yet time for you to see me. Mo fẹ́ kó dìde kó jà. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ní ọwọ́ nínú ikú ẹ̀, kò bá jẹ́ obìnrin ni, kò bá jẹ́ ọkùnrin ni, kò bá jẹ́ abo, kò bá jẹ́ akọ, kò bá jẹ́ dúdú, kò bá jẹ́ funfun, kò bá jẹ́ kúkúrú, kò bá jẹ́ kíkà, kò bá jẹ́ gbígbẹ, kò bá jẹ́ sísọra, kò bá jẹ́ àwọn ọmọlẹ́yìn ẹ̀ tán pera wọn ní disciples ẹ̀. No snitch on you. tí wọ́n tà ẹ́ fún àwọn tí wọ́n tán jẹ́ kán wọlé wá pa ẹ́ mọ́nulé. Ìlérí Olúwa, èmi ń pè ẹ́ ní àárọ̀ yìí, mò ń pè Ẹlẹ́dàá ẹ. Ó ti kú, so mi lè sọ pé kò ń ṣe ti kú, ó ti kú. Èmi ń pè Ẹlẹ́dàá ẹ láàárọ̀ ẹ̀ kó dìde kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń jà. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá fẹ́ sabotage pé kán má rí justice, gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ń ka tó ń tiraka tó ń làkàkà wípé sẹ àní kíní yìí pàbó ló máa já sí, mo fẹ́ kó pa wọ́n tọmọtọmọ, tí ọmọ èmi fẹ́ kó pa wọ́n, kó yànkè wọn. Kò bá anybody, kò bá jẹ́ bàbá tó bí ẹ ní ọmọ ló ní pé sẹ ò ní rí ìdájọ́ tó yẹ kó rí, tó fẹ́ fi ẹ́ pa owó, àníṣe mú lọ. Kò bá jẹ́ ìyá tó bí ẹ lọ́mọ ló ní pé ò ní rí ìdájọ́ tó yẹ tó mú lọ. Kò bá jẹ́ ìyàwó tó fẹ́ tó bímọ fún ẹ gangan fúnra rẹ̀, òun ló sọ fún ẹ pé àníṣe ò ní rí ìdájọ́, mú gbogbo wọn lọ. Ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá dínà pé sẹ ò ní rí ìdájọ́ yẹn, ìlérí Olúwa, àsìkò láti sùn fún ẹ ò tí tó. Kí ló ń sùn fún? Orun wo ló ń sùn? Orun ẹ̀wẹ̀. Wọ́n pè ẹ́ lẹ́jọ́, òun ò fẹ́ sùn. Irú orun wo ló ń sùn? Dìde kọjá. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá wà ní gbogbo orílẹ̀ ayé, kò bá jẹ́ Nàìjíríà, kò bá jẹ́ lókè òkun, ní ìwọ̀ oòrùn, ní gúúsù, ní àríwá, mo fẹ́ kí spirit yẹ kó dìde, kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bá wọn jà. Èyí tó bá máa kà kó bọ́ síta kó kà. Èyí tí mọ́tò bá máa pa nínú wọn kó pa wọ́n. Èyí tí kóńdó bá máa fọ́ lórí jẹ́ kó fọ́ lórí, àṣìṣe kó máa bá gbogbo wọn, kí wọ́n bọ́ta, kí wọ́n wá kà, so that wàá lè lọ sinmi, because ó ti pẹ́ jù ìlérí. Èyí tó sùn sínú bẹ̀ yẹn ó ti tó, má sùn mọ́, jí, má sùn, jí ìlérí, jí, má sùn, kó wá jà, ìjà tó yẹ kó jà, wá jà, kó má lọ, kó má bá tiẹ̀ lọ, kó lọ sí another world bó ṣe máa ń sọ, kó lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ilé ayé tuntun, kó lọ gbégbé ayé tuntun, kó fẹ́yàwó, kó bímọ síbẹ̀, kó má bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń ṣe ilé ayé ẹ, kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń lọ. Èyí tó ń rìn kiri nínú gbogbo àgbáyé ti tó. Ṣé kò sú ẹ ní ìlérí? Ṣé kò sú ẹ ní bó ṣe ń rìn kiri? Kí ló dé tó ń wo gbogbo wọn ràn fún? A ní gbogbo ẹni tó bá náwó nínú kú ẹsẹ̀, wọ́n ní kó dìde kó lọ mú wọn lọ. Má jẹ́ kí wọ́n rí ọ ìgbẹ́. In fact, what am I saying the end of the year? End of the year ti pẹ́ jù. Ó ti pẹ́ jù, oṣù yìí lèmi fẹ́. Jẹ́ kí àṣírí wọn tú. Jẹ́ kí gbogbo wọn kí wọ́n rí ẹ̀sìn. Kí ẹ̀sìn kan ṣẹ̀ sí àgbáyé. Ó ti mú wọn lọ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ìkan ló kú lórí ibi tó ti ń sọ pé òun ṣe program fún ẹ. Tí kámẹ́rà tún yí sí ojú ẹ̀bẹ̀ tó jẹ́ ká rí. Nǹkan tí mò ń sọ nìyẹn. Bọ̀ ṣe reaction tó ń ṣe yẹn, ó ti slow jù fún èmi. Èmi fẹ́ kó ṣe kí ni? Kó mú gbogbo wọn lọ. Àwọn tó péré lọ́mọ ogun ẹ, wọn ò jà fún ẹ. Ó rò bí ó lọ́mọ ogun ni. Àwọn ọmọ ogun tó rò pé tó pé lọ́mọ ogun òun jà fún ẹ. Àwọn tó ò lérò sí, àwọn tó ò fi ọkàn sí, tó ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ rí, àwọn ọlọ́mọ ogun tó wá jáde fún ẹ sì tí wọ́n jà fún ẹ. And anybody say tó jẹ́po ẹ, tó jata ẹ, tó jẹyọ ẹ, tó ná nínú ìlágùn ẹ, tó bá ní ọwọ́ nínú kú ẹ, ìlérí, èmi ń pè ẹ́ ní òwúrọ̀ yìí tó jẹ́ ọjọ́ àìkú ajé, ọjọ́ ìṣẹ́gun. Èní ni wọ́n pè ní ìṣẹ́gun, Tuesday, ọjọ́ ìṣẹ́gun. Ìlérí, dìde kó wá ṣẹ́gun, kó gbógun ti gbogbo àwọn tó gbé tó ní ẹ lára. Gbógun ti wọ́n ló nínú Bible, mi ò mọ Bible, but I'm going to read it pé Olúwa gbógun ti gbogbo àwọn tó bá gbógun ti mi, gbéjà ti gbogbo àwọn tó bá gbéjà ti mi, gbogbo àwọn tó gbógun ti ìlérí Olúwa o, dìde kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbógun ti wọn. Gbogbo àwọn tó pa ẹ́, tó gé ọjọ́ orí ẹ, tí wọ́n gé kù, tí wọ́n gé fèmù ẹ, tí wọ́n gé kù, ìlérí wa dìde láàárọ̀ yìí kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bá wọn jà. Ìlérí wa dìde, mo pa ẹ́ láṣẹ níṣẹ́. A ní kó yé sùn mọ́, jí, dìde kó lọ mú gbogbo wọn, kó mú gbogbo wọn lọ lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ní pé wọn ò ní fún ẹ ní fọkànbalẹ̀, everyday tiẹ̀ ti lọ, wọn ò ní fọkànbalẹ̀. Ìlérí wa níwọ̀nba làwa lè ṣe fún ẹ. Gbogbo èyí tó kù sí wọ lọ́wọ́, torí bá ṣe mu ni wọ́n yí bírí, bá ṣe mu ni wọ́n yí bírí, bá ṣe mu ni wọ́n yí bírí. Ìwọ ló wá kù sí lọ́wọ́ kó dìde. Wọ́n ní bàbá tó bí ẹ lọ́mọ kó lọ rú ẹ. Olóhùn mọ́lé aláwo, olóhùn mọ́lé oníṣègùn, Bíbélì yìí lòun mọ̀. Bàbá tó bí ẹ lọ́mọ yìí, òun ló lọ sí gbẹ́rẹ́ sórí, òun ló jẹ àṣejẹ 1,500, bọ̀ kò lè lọ rú ẹ. Ìlérí Olúwa, àníṣe tó bá jẹ́ bàbá tó bí ẹ lọ́mọ, ó mọ̀ nípa ikú ẹ. Tó tó bá gbowó lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ikú ẹ̀ tó bá ná 10 kobo lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ikú ẹ̀ dìde ìlórí olúwa kó mú lọ má mú lọ lẹ́rọ̀ jẹ́ kó ṣe ẹ̀sìn bó jẹ́ ìyá ẹ̀ ni jẹ́ kí kankan náà kó ṣẹlẹ̀ bó jẹ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀ náà ni jẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ because ara ń ta wá àwa tá jẹ́ abiyamọ àti fojú fínà nítorí títí ẹ̀ wọ́n ti gbé àwọn ọmọ wa wọ́n ti gbé wọn ṣàdúrà nítorí títí ẹ̀ wọ́n ti gbé wọn tó bí wa tó dẹ̀jẹ̀ lé wa lórí wọ́n ti gbé wọn ṣàdúrà nítorí títí ẹ̀ ilé lórí wa wá dìde kó wá jà enough of you sleeping enough of all your sleeping we can't take it no more nísìn amama invoke yẹn ni amama invoke Cindy can you please mute amama invoke spirit yẹn nísìn ni ní bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ we'll be invoking your spirit with our voice we'll be invoking your spirit with our anger bóyá tá bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí invoke spirit yẹn tá ń gbé ẹ tá ń dààmú ẹ lójoojúmọ́ bóyá wàá rántí wípé wọ́n pè mí bìkan wàá wá tara ṣàṣà wàá lọ jàjà tó yẹ kó jà because enough is enough let your wife and your child let them have a closure they can move on tó bá ti jà kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ move on máa padà sí square one ní ìlérí promise dìde ṣé kó dìde òwúrọ̀ sùn ti tó kíde kó ń sùn wọ́n sọ fún abiyamọ ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀ ń sùn kíde kó ń sùn ìlérí wò ti sùn jù láti 2023 wò ń sùn ṣe tìǹtìǹtì enough of doing it tìǹtìǹtì ìlérí ṣé kò ṣe wàdàwàṣà ṣé kò ṣe wùrùwùrù ṣé kò mú dédé wọn kọ́ má rí bá ti ṣe kọ́ má rọ́nà gbígbà wò Aries mo fẹ́ kó fọ́ ojú ẹ̀ mo fẹ́ kó sọ di arọ mo fẹ́ kó bá mi pa bọ́kọ́ tó kù yẹn bá mi jẹ́ kó di ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà bá mi ṣe yàmàyàmà jálajàla jàtijàti.
ẹ̀yin burú ṣá kó fọ́ ojú Aries pẹ̀lú ṣòro tó dé bá yé Aries kó ojú ẹ̀ tó fọ́
mo mọ̀ kó rí èyí tó sùn yẹn ó ti tó ìlérí dìde kébà dìde ṣì máa wà platform kọ́ bá jẹun wa bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣì máa lọ sí tèmi kí máa invoke spirit láràárọ̀ kí n bá ti jí kí n bá jí láàárọ̀ kí n ṣì máa invoke spirit ẹ̀ kí máa sọ rẹ̀ sọ́fọ́ sí kó dìde jí kó má sùn òun ẹ̀sẹ̀ ń sùn èrò sùn yẹn ti tó ó dẹ̀ jókòó ń wòran Naira Marley àti Sam Larry tún jáde wọ́n náà wò fọwọ́ pọ̀ ìlérí.
àwọn náà kọ́ ẹ máa jẹ òun náà kọ́ bó ṣe ń fi oògùn ti bí ló ń fògùn rí òkú ẹ̀ náà wọlé òun náà àwọn náà ẹsẹ̀ wọn gùn
àwọn náà ní jẹ́ kó sí mi
náà gbóná.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo mọ àwọn náà ní jẹ́ kó sí mi wọ́n ṣe ń surprise yẹ àwọn àgbà máa fi àdúrà àti ẹkún àti gbogbo àwọn máa fi máa lé ẹ dìde wọ́n ṣe ń suppress yẹ àwọn máa lé ẹ dìde nǹkan tá máa ṣe ń sìn nìyẹn enough of all those you're sleeping wake up go and do the need do it ìlérí jí enough let me use my mouth for now I need to do school runs President over to you.
àti pè ẹ́ wà wá bí a mọ́ òkú ọlọ́mọ ò gbọ́dọ̀ sùn o ìlérí olúwa promise dìde ńlẹ̀ kó lọ fi wọ́n lákàlàkà ẹni bá gbowó nínú justice yẹn tó ń dàrú tó fẹ́ dá lórí ìyàwó ẹ̀ tó
pa wọ́n lójijì immediate pa wọ́n lákòókò wọn lórí pa wọ́n anybody tó bá gba owó lórí tí ẹ̀.
dìjà o promise bàbá Liamu jẹ́ lòyẹ torí ẹ̀ jẹ́ ní Liamu promise bàbá Liamu dìde wá gbèjà ọmọ ẹ̀ o ọmọ ẹ̀ ò lè jà fún rẹ̀ kò lágbára o dìde ìwọ ló máa jàjà yìí o ó ti ní tó bá lọ tó máa ráwọn disciple ẹ o àwọn disciple ẹ làwọn ń pè ẹ báyìí o kó dìde wọ́n tún fẹ́ pa obìnrin tó fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tọ́jú ẹ o kó dìde kó jà yìí tó sùn tó àwa mọ̀ pé gbogbo bó ṣe ń rẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ kó máa jà àwa wá pè ẹ ní kíkọ àwa ìyá àpàkí ọ̀làkẹ́ à ń pè ẹ lọ́sàn-án yìí o kó dìde ní o kó o lọ jà máa bẹ́ wọn lórí lọ ìbọn fáwọn fake nigga tatatata máa bẹ́ wọn lórí lọ kí ibi kò já wọn jà kí tírélà kò máa pa wọ́n àti pè é àwọn òpè é fún kíní o á pè é kó dìde kó jà.
ẹ jẹ́ sáré sọ nǹkan kan fún yín if you want to
Okay.
call òkú
Ẹ bá wa
call
sọ
him.
èdè sí. Ẹ bá wa sọ èdè sí.
ẹ
Ó
dúró
yá,
tẹ
ẹ
bá fẹ́
ṣèkìtì.
pè é dáadáa tẹ fẹ́ kó bínú ẹ forúkọ ìyá ẹ pé orúkọ ìyá náà fi ń pe òkú ìlérí olúwa ọmọ Abọ́sẹ̀dé ẹ máa forúkọ ìyá
Àgbàgbé
ẹ máa
máa
fi
lo
pé
ẹ dúró ìyá gan ti gbàgbọ̀dé báyìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lo promise ìlérí olúwa
ẹnikẹ́
bàbá
èmi tí mo bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ president mo ń sọ fún yín òkú ni ìlérí olúwa ọmọ Abọ́sẹ̀dé inú Abọ́sẹ̀dé ló ti jáde ẹ fi pé whatever the may be ẹ fi pé
ọmọ ẹ̀ ló fẹ́ jà ọmọ ẹ̀ ló fẹ́ jà Bọ́sẹ̀dé ò wá kò wá jọ́sìsì ó ti gbowó níyàmù ò tí ì gbowó ní owó ẹ̀jẹ̀ àtọ̀ ẹ̀.
mo ti gbọ́ president mo ń sọ nǹkan fún yín ẹni bá ti fẹ́ pé ẹ pé wọ́n ní. ó ga o àwọn abọ́kù sọ̀rọ̀ ló dẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ báyìí it's okay ẹ̀ka sàn ọ́ in as much as a ti sọ wípé a ní ṣe analysis a ní sàn kankan lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí mọ́ ìgbà míì máa ń wà tó jẹ́ wípé èèyàn ò kí ń lè mú mọ́ra èèyàn máa need láti sọ̀rọ̀ most of the things tí mo fẹ́ sọ Mr. Dawa ti sọ so it's just gonna be like a repetition because bó ṣe bí gbogbo kíní yẹn ṣe ń bó ṣe ń sound ní bó ṣe ń sound ní orí mi a sọ̀rọ̀ nípa of course a sọ pé àní sọ mọ́ because wọ́n sọ pé tiwa ti pọ̀ jù a dẹ̀ sọ pé a ti fi sílẹ̀ fún àwọn títí wọn ò pọ̀ kí àwọn náà kí wọ́n continue níbi tí àwa bá dé but once in a while kò sí bá a ṣe ní máa mẹ́nu lọ síbẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn nǹkan tí a bá ń rí fídíò tí Mr. Dawa play fún wa a gbọ́ nǹkan kan tí kí lórúkọ bọ̀bọ́ yẹn tó sọ níbẹ̀ he said he lived with the Malians for 3 years and wọn ò fún ní anything and he also said while he was there he was paying for electricity like maybe in every 3 days wọ́n kàn lè béèrè 5k lọ́wọ́ òun and he also said room tóun wà gan kò sí socket tóun lè fi plug tóun lè fi charge fóònù òun gan which is pé kò sí iná nínú ibẹ̀ yẹn gan and he was paying for the electricity bill ẹjọ́ kí ni a fẹ́ sọ eléyìí bí ìgbà téèyàn wà nínú oko ẹrú bí ìgbà tí wọ́n múyàn tí wọ́n yeah he was paying for electricity he said for at least maybe every 2 days ó máa gba 5,000 ní ọwọ́ òun fún owó iná tí kò lò and bàbá yìí tí wọ́n ń kọrin fún yín you didn't pay him he said òun wá sọ pé òun ní ìdówó because òun fẹ́ help mọ́mí òun àbí kinní kan and up till date wọ́n san royalty ẹ̀ fún and that was the same issue tí Mohbad tó ní pẹ̀lú àwọn people yìí and if I could remember there was a time tí everybody sọ wípé mọ́mí ló jẹ́ kí Mohbad ní problem pẹ̀lú àwọn Malians why tó ṣe lọ mú kúrò níbẹ̀ ṣebí rí ẹni tó wà live tó jáde tó wá sọ síbẹ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n ń béèrè àwọn nǹkan kan ó ní I think I am going too deep like kò lè sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn nǹkan tó jù ẹ̀ rí ó jù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ but kò lè sọ ó níbi tó lè sọ dé bó ṣe sọ wípé ó ń wo ẹ̀yìn he probably went to that interview with his crew baby soft life if we see the comment either with his crew or with his lawyer bí àwọn àtàwọn crew ni wọ́n jọ lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn or lawyer he was looking back maybe am I still on track I hope I am not talking too much àwọn yẹn lọ máa sọ fún pé okay go ahead no stop there nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́ nǹkan tí àwọn people yìí ẹrù tí wọ́n ti fi sínú life wọn they cannot even come out to talk about their experience in that house. He said he couldn't do a lot of things níbẹ̀ yẹn that's why I told you okay I don't belong here. That is the person that has the fear of God. So tẹ́ bá wá sọ wípé mọ́mí mú Mohbad kúrò nínú ibẹ̀ yẹn probably he got to some point and she was like no we cannot be doing this anymore we need to get out of this house. nǹkan tẹ́ sọ nìyẹn o wípé mọ́mí ló mú kúrò níbẹ̀ but bàbá ẹ̀ sọ wípé ọjọ́ tí Mohbad lọ sọ fún Naira Marley pé òun ò sínú kíní mọ́ ó náà fi àwọn sílẹ̀ nínú ilé ni o ó fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ nínú ilé fúnra ra ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ lọ síbẹ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn lọ sọ pé wọ́n nà ní ọjọ́ yẹn tí gbogbo wa bá rántí wọ́n tún nà ní ọjọ́ yẹn and this same father said wọ́n fi àjùlọ hàn ọmọ òun ni then what are you expecting from the girlfriend Ọmọ́wùmí Cynthia Adébánjọ what are you expecting her to do? Ngbà tó wá síta tó wá sọ̀rọ̀ it was a statement and a write up òun ló fi sínú situation tó wà up to bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. What else are you expecting from her to come and say when the family says wọ́n fi àjùlọ ọmọ òun when the boy was alive the father couldn't do nothing the mother couldn't do nothing. Okay nísìnyìí Ọmọ́wùmí ni kó wá shoulder responsibility yẹn ẹ rí pé ọmọ ọlọ́mọ là ń rán níṣẹ́ dé tòrutòru ọmọ ọlọ́mọ là ń rán níṣẹ́ dé tòrutòru. Now it has gotten to a point that Josie can no longer do anything to these people and it feels like who else can I use? Okay Mọ́wùmí ni mo lè lò ẹ jẹ́ kí Mọ́wùmí bọ́ta wá kí Mọ́wùmí wá sọ̀rọ̀. Josie you failed ìwọ fúnra ra ẹ tó sọ wípé wọ́n fi àjùlọ ọmọ ẹ ni fúnra ra ẹ náà ló máa bọ́ síta ló máa wá pariwo síta pé rárá o wọn ò fi àjùlọ ọmọ maybe tó bá bọ́ síta nígbà yẹn tó bá sọ pé wọn ò fi àjùlọ ọmọ ẹ o wọ́n nà o wọ́n ṣe báyìí fún wọ́n ṣe báyìí maybe a lot of people will also come out láti wá support ẹ but for now carry it. It is your responsibility as a father to look after your children. Carry it now. You said ngbà tí wọ́n nà ó sọ wípé dáàdì mi wọ́n ti nà mí tán ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lọ but ó lè lọ síbẹ̀ lọ faraya onítìtorí ajá but ó di wípé ẹ fẹ́ call wọn out nísìnyí ẹ wá ti Mọ́wùmí sí pé kí Mọ́wùmí jáde kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ and I also want to believe that tí síta lásán pé kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ you guys are expecting her to come out and bring out the evidences tí ó ní lọ́wọ́ so that you will know where else to to go on how to defend these foolish people. You are expecting her to bring out evidence tó bá ní lọ́wọ́ ẹ fẹ́ mọye evidence tó kù àmọ́ nǹkan tọ́mọ yìí ní lọ́wọ́ okay nísìnyìí ẹ jẹ́ ká pariwo báyìí nísìnyìí pé kó bọ́ta you think you can bring her out pẹ̀lú gbogbo ariwo tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń pa yìí you think you can do that ẹ ń lo kíní ẹ ń lo VDM you think you can pressure her to come out and start spilling things you think you can do it maybe you should try harder. You need to try harder in order to bring her out. If she will be coming out, she will be coming out on her own. She will never succumb to your pressure. You feel about pressurize, say, okay, this is the time for you to talk. And now, Rama Bakoke, and want to ready last week, let me come out. Let me bring
enough. Is it not the wife?
Yeah.
The wife,
yeah. Now, the wife. Mo ń gbọ́ àwọn kìnìkan tí wọ́n play lórí mo ń gbọ́ the wife now the wife should come out the wife should ṣe kìnìkan Ọmọ́wùmí Cynthia Adébánjọ mà ní kò ń ṣe alọ́ba o no she's not an alọ́ba bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà la ṣe máa bá yín carry ẹ̀ and at the same time you are attacking this platform because I feel wípé this platform will have enough evidence you want us to come out and you know that nǹkan tá bá sọ lórí platform yìí it will go viral you want to use us no use your brain use your brain now ibi tó dé yìí nísìnyìí use your brain you cannot be using us because nǹkan tá a bá ṣe níbí báyìí òun lè ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa lọ jókòó tì lè ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa lọ máa analyse lè ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa ọpọlọ yẹn àìṣà máa sọ fún yín pé ó dàbí wípé báyìí o but this time around we are done and dusted. We are done. If we want to come out, we will come out on our own. Ẹ̀yin kọ́ lẹ máa tì wá jáde. Ẹ̀yin kọ́ lẹ máa pe iṣẹ́ fún wa. Ipe ó yá iṣẹ́ ti yá o, ẹ bọ́ta ẹ wá ṣe. No, we are not doing that anymore. If you think you can do it better than us, you go ahead and do it. You are bringing VDM out. For what, Gongo, exactly? But on this side, we appreciate you bringing him out because àwọn nǹkankan tí ẹ mọ̀ ó tún ti ń bá yín tọ́nà sí. This guy came out just to exonerate àwọn tá a sọ wípé wọ́n bully Mohbad. ó bọ́ síta but kíní yẹn ó yí mọ́ lọ́wọ́. Mi ò gbọ́ nǹkan tó ní driver sọ but now they said driver ti sọ pé ìjà ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà tí Mohbad punch glass this crime boy was there. Ó ní wọ́n lé and he lied that òun ò mọ̀ bá tí kíní ó tún gbé Prado wò kí n ti bá fún kíní lẹ́sẹ̀ báwo lẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe máa ṣe báwo ni kíní kan ọwọ́ yẹn máa yá ni ọwọ́ yẹn máa ṣe kíní kan but the driver that was there now ó ti confirm again. So what are you going to do? So ṣé driver yẹn náà ṣó ń parọ́ mọ́ prime boy ni? At this point, you need to settle it for ara yín. Ibi tẹ́ bá lè rìn sí, evidence tẹ́ bá lè get. All the evidence are out there. Bàbá fúnra rẹ̀ fi àánú ara ẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n wá pé òun pé wọ́n ti ń na ọmọ òun lọ síbẹ̀. Àbí àárí fídíò. Okay, kí ni ìyá àti bàbá kí ló lọ bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún lọ́dọ̀ Naira? Naira ò ná. Sam Larry ò ná wọn ò ṣe nǹkankan fún. Bàbá kàn wá lọ bẹ̀bẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n wá kàn lọ bẹ̀ pé a kàn ń bẹ̀ ẹ́ o ti torí ọmọ wa ni. Kí ni reason tí wọ́n fi lọ bẹ̀bẹ̀? Abẹ́ẹ̀rí fídíò ibi tí màmá ti ń kúnlẹ̀ tí wọ́n bẹ̀bẹ̀ ni. Màmá fúnra ara wọn gan náà dẹ̀ pariwo ẹ bá mi wá Naira. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ wípé ó ní ìkọ̀kan tí màmá náà rí tó fi ń pariwo wípé ẹ bá mi wá Naira. Bọ́ bàbá sọ wípé wọ́n fi àjùlọ ọmọ òun ni àbí ọmọ sọ pé bá mi nà ọmọ mi ò dénú ọlọ́mọ bọ́jọ́ sí sọ wípé bó ṣe bá òun nà ọmọ òun yẹn ó dùn mọ́ òun kí wá ní problem tiwa kí wá ní headache tiwa. On this side you can call us whatever, we are here to support Ọmọ́wùmí and Liam. Ṣẹ́rẹ́ni tó kú ó ti kú ṣó máa get justice ìyẹn kù sí ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run. The only justice we are seeking here is stop widows victimization. You need to stop it. You need to stop it. It's getting out of hand. This has it has been happening láti ayé àwọn ìyá wa. But social media is bringing it to light now. You all need to stop it. Ẹ need láti stop ẹ̀. Tí ọkọ bá ti kú, ìyàwó ló pa. For God's sake. Tó bá jẹ́ wípé ọkùnrin ni ṣọ́kùnrin ò ti ní move on ni. Ṣebí ọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn kan ni wọ́n gbé jáde tíyàwó ẹ̀ òkú tó dẹ̀ parọ́ pé ìyàwó òun kú just because ó fẹ́ marry ẹlòmíì. Kò tó wá pọ́bìnrin ló ṣe é. Tó wá pọ́bìnrin ló parọ́ wípé ọkọ òun kú tọkọ ò dẹ̀ kú nítorí pé ó fẹ́ fẹ́ ẹlòmíì. Ẹ ti nail it on the cross. Why are we doing this? A ní obìnrin ní ẹ̀gbọ́n, a ní obìnrin ní àbúrò. Ìmí inú wa bí ọmọ obìnrin ló bí wa. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ló dé? Kí lobìnrin rà nígbà yín? And even with gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí tẹ̀sí rí báyìí nísìn, a lot of you still don't believe. Kí Wùnmí jáde ní 1 million time, you will not believe her. A lot of you are saying ìgbà wo òun ló yẹ kó jáde, òun ló yẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀. When she was supposed to come out and seek justice for her husband, ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bully. The only thing tó ń ṣe, she was trying to save herself and her son. Rather than her coming out láti wá sọ̀rọ̀ wípé nǹkan báyìí ló ń ṣe, nǹkan fúnra rẹ̀ ṣe máa survive ló wá. So what do you expect her to do? What do you expect her to do? And bully ẹ káàkiri, and yet you want her to come out and talk. Kí ló fẹ́ bá yín sọ? Sakiki nìyẹn. He used to be Josie's supporters, but the day he went to the inquest, tí Ọmọ́wùmí sọ̀rọ̀, máa sọ pé no. Irọ́ làwọn tó ń lọ sí inquest wá ń sọ. That was when he changed his mind. Kí ló dé gan-an? Ta ló ṣẹ̀yìn? Ta ni ẹni tó ṣẹ̀yìn gangan tẹ wá fìkan rẹ̀ mú àwọn èèyàn ẹni tí ẹ mọ̀ rí, ẹ fẹ́ máa yọ oró nǹkan tí ẹ mọ̀ rí. A rí lára yín tó sọ wípé bí ọ̀rọ̀ òun kan ló gba ìyàwó òun àbí kinní kan ìyàwó òun kọ̀ òun sílẹ̀ ó gbalé ó ṣe kinní kan. Ẹ wá ń fìkan rẹ̀ mọ́ ẹni tí ò mọ ọwọ́ tí ò mọ ẹsẹ̀ níbẹ̀. For God's sake. Most of you need help, oh. You need help. And if you need it, seek for the help that you need. Ẹ lọ seek fún help yín tẹ́ need. Ẹ má wá fi frustration yín. Don't come and put your frustration on mommy. This is somebody you don't even know. You don't know anything about her. but tẹ́ bá máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ báyìí àfi bíi pé ẹjọ́ ń jẹ ẹjọ́ ń mu ni. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ló dé gangan? Now you are saying the wife should come out. All of a sudden she has become the wife. For real? Ó ti di wife nísinsìnyí. Nígbà tí tẹ́ bá máa sọ̀rọ̀ débi ọ̀rọ̀ owó àbí royalty, Baba will be in charge of kíní kan, Baba will ṣe kíní kan. Now, wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀. And in the first place, are you guys not even thinking, Josie sùn wọn, kí ni Josie sùn wọn fún? Ṣebí nǹkan táwọn èèyàn ń pariwo Naira Marley àti Sam Larry fún ni wípé the way tí wọ́n fi bully ẹ̀, nobody, kò sẹ́ni tó sọ wípé Naira Marley àti Sam Larry ló pa, kò sẹ́ni tó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn videos tí à ń rí wípé wọ́n bully, why can't he sue them for bully? Why tó jẹ́ wípé ó lọ sùn wọn pé kéèsì yìí, okay, wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n sí bẹ́ẹ̀, wọ́n ṣe kíní kan. That one is aside. Kẹ́fì mọ̀ wípé ẹ wò ìyàmó náà sọ fún yín, wọ́n ní Josie ó ń yàgbẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń pọ̀ lójú ara yín báyìí nísìnyí o. Ẹ fi pé Josie ń ṣe the right thing o. Josie tó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Ó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe bó ṣe wà yẹn. Inú yín dùn pé ó bá yín sùn wọn. Ṣé ẹ tí ẹ mọ̀ bóyá plan wọn ni, bóyá arrangement wọn ni, so that kẹ́ẹ̀tẹ̀ lè gbẹnu kúrò pé bàbá yìí dẹ̀ ṣe báyìí, bàbá yìí. Because òun fúnra rẹ̀ gan mọ̀ pé kò sí kèsì nínú nǹkan tó gbé wọn lọ fún tó sùn wọn sí. Kò sí kèsì nínú yẹn. Tó bá pọ̀ sùn wọn fún harassment and bullying ni, that's a different thing entirely. But wọ́n sùn wọn wípé wọ́n yọ orúkọ wọn kúrò nínú àwọn tó ṣe kíni. Okay, tẹ̀jẹ́ ká, let's just assume pé okay, tó yóò bá sí lẹ́yìn omi pé kò lè ṣe. But this time around, nígbà tí kíni ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀, they were not around. Orúkọ wọn ò tiẹ̀ sí nínú ibẹ̀ rárá. Maybe as time goes on, tí kíni investigation bá débẹ̀, maybe they can invite them. But as at now, à ń rí gbogbo videos bó ṣe bully, bó ṣe ń nọmọ yìí kiri. Bàbá ò rí yẹn ṣe wá lọ sọ pé Josie kan gbà yín ni, but wẹ́ṣá àti kọ́ wípé yín náà máa ṣe àṣedànù ni. Àṣedànù tá a dẹ̀ kọ́ mọ́ yín yẹn, ẹ máa ṣe dójú àmì. Tẹ́ ẹ bá tí ì ṣe dójú àmì, ẹlòmíì kó má rí owó lé san kí wọ́n lè kúrò nílé, ní bọ́ nínú ẹ̀. Ní bọ́ nínú ẹ̀. Until tẹ́ bá ná gbogbo owó yín tán tí ẹ rí owó, tẹ́ ẹ rówó ná. Tẹ́ ń tọrọ owó kiri. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa rí fún yín. Èèyàn kú, ó sọ pé òun ò gbà pé ẹni yìí kú, kó tún gbé lọ sí ibòmí pé kí làwọn people yìí sọ, wọ́n tún gbé. What else do you want her to do? Driver sọ wípé ó sọ pé káwọn lọ hospital, wọ́n ní mo sọ pé òun ò lọ. What do you want her to do? And ẹ má gbàgbé, she has to take care of a 5-month-old baby. Kí ló dé tí ẹ ní ìtara rárá? Ta ló kó bá yín? Ta ló ṣẹ̀yìn? Ta ló kó bá yín? If you don't have love from home, try to create one for yourself. Create one for yourself. Kí ló dé torí Ọlọ́run? Ọlọ́run á mú yín o, tẹ́ bá fi pé yín ò lè mú. Mọ́ mi ò ní agbára kankan, because a lot of people will say, can't she sue this? Can't she ṣe kíní kan? Can't she ṣe? Ọlọ́run ló ń ja ìjà ẹ̀. Kò ń ṣe àwa gan tá à ń rojọ́ bí báyìí. Àwa kọ́. Ọlọ́run ló ń ja ìjà mọ́ mi. Ọlọ́run tó dẹ̀ ń ja ìjà yẹn, ó máa bá jà délẹ̀ ní agbára Ọlọ́run. Ọlọ́run tó ń bá ja ìjà yìí, ó máa jà délẹ̀ ní agbára Ọlọ́run, because sọ wípé Ọlọ́run opó ni òun. Opó lẹ̀ ń gbógun tì, ọmọ aláìní bàbá lẹ̀ ń gbógun tì. Bible sọ̀rọ̀ nípa opó àti ọmọ aláìní bàbá, bí Ọlọ́run ṣe kí ẹ̀ tó nípa wọn. And that's the reason you can never ever overcome her. Ẹ lè rí mú. Because to you, only Godfather kan níbì kan, ó láwọn kan tó ń gbówó fún ìgbà kan lẹ sọ pé èèyàn kan wà l'Abuja tó ń ṣe kinní kan, èèyàn kan ṣe kinní kan. Gbogbo àwọn tá a sọ wípé ó ní Godfather ṣe kinní kìí, ìyí tí mọ́ mi ní ó ju gbogbo yẹn lọ. Ó ní Ọlọ́run tó dá ayé àti ọ̀run, Ọlọ́run tí gbogbo ẹ̀mí èèyàn wà ní ọwọ́ ẹ̀, òun ni ọmọ mi ní. So now tell me, how do you want to fight that battle and win? How? Ẹni tẹ́yin bá jà tí Ọlọ́run gbèjà ẹ̀, how do you want to win such a person? Ẹ sọ fún mi. Báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ win ẹni yẹn? Ẹ lè win ẹ kàn máa ṣe lásán ni. Ẹ máa ṣe ẹ máa ṣe lásán ni ó lè dàbí wípé tẹ́ bá sọ pé ẹ ṣe lè anyhow wọ́n ti lọ ẹwọ ayé Aries ayé ẹ wá ta Yomi ayé ẹ ta African TV ayé yín ta ẹkọ wá ń gbé ẹwọ Papariano tí wàá di ìgbẹ́ lórí TikTok eléyà sọ̀rọ̀ sí tọ̀wọ́n á sọ̀rọ̀ sí gbogbo yẹn lẹsẹ wá ń gẹ tí wọn pé aṣọ ló ṣì làwọn táwọn ń tẹ̀lé yìí ẹ wá ń kábùkù ẹ ń tẹ́ nílé ẹ ń tẹ́ níta ẹ tó rà ní mẹ́ta 10 kobo. Who do you think you are fighting? Mọ́mí lẹ́rù bóyá lẹ́ ń bájà òun kọ́ lẹ́ ń bájà mọ́mí kọ́ lẹ́ ń bájà Ọlọ́run lẹ́ ń bájà kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tó bá Ọlọ́run jà tó win kò jọ ẹ máa fi ara pa àwọn ọmọ yìí gan á fi ara pa nínú ẹ̀ ni so tẹ bá fi pé ẹ ní agbára ẹ ní ẹnu ẹ ní owó go ahead ládùúrò owó tí wọ́n kó fún Josi gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ó lulẹ̀ ni no amount of owó tẹ́ lè ná ó máa lulẹ̀ ni because ibi tí ẹ fẹ́ fi irọ́ ẹ fẹ́ fi ra òótọ́ kò possible ẹ lè fi irọ́ ẹ lè fi ra òótọ́ o kẹjẹ́ kí orí yín pé àwa ò ṣe analysis wọn but once in a while a kò lè máa gbẹnu sí lẹ́ǹkọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ ṣé o presido bàbá pòkù ní pópó àlàyé ló ń dáhùn.
ẹ má padà sórí ìyẹn mọ́ o Sasindi ẹ kúrò lórí yọn pòkù o wọn bá tí wọn bá pé president ni màmá lórí olúwa ń sìn.
ta ló sọ̀rọ̀ yìí
wọn sọ pé àwọn
èmi kọ́
ẹ̀yin kọ́ ìkejì yín ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìkejì yín ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ kì í ṣe yìí o.
ìfẹ́ rí pé òkè o tí wọ́n bá ti clear ọmọ mi pẹ̀lú nǹkan méjèèjì tí mo sọ síwájú yẹn.
ènìyàn burú ẹ̀ẹ́dá ẹ wá ń play voice oníkálukú fún ẹ bá ń wá ti dúkìá jáde o ẹ bá ń wá ti dúkìá jáde.
ẹ jọ ìjà ò lè ṣe ṣó yìí mi rí ṣó yìí mo èyí ń gbọ́ lẹ́nìí ni.
mo rántí mo bá mi rántí.
látọdún gbọ́ ọ bóyá July àbí June. kí tó wà ní annual leave mi ni ó dẹ̀ ti pẹ́ before then gan bẹ́ẹ̀ June or so.
ó dà pé ending of June bí nǹkan ni.
mo náà mo ṣe sọ pé June.
máa wà lórí kí níbẹ̀ yẹn àní listen sí because
bóyá
wọ́n máa ṣe.
náà bóyá time tí mo ti sùn mi gbọ́ rárá.
náà ni.
ẹ ti sùn torí mo rántí ọjọ́ yẹn mo ń bọ̀ láti ibi iṣẹ́ ni mo ń record.
mo mọ ọjọ́ yẹn bẹ̀mí náà wà níbi iṣẹ́ tí náà mo ń bá àwọn èèyàn mi sọ̀rọ̀ ni. a tó bọ́lẹ̀ gan sì mú lọ bí iṣẹ́ nígbà tí dé ṣọ́ọ̀ máa tó padà. àmọ́ pé àdé ó tó jẹ́ mẹ́ta o.
ṣé mẹ́ta ni ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ilé ńkọ́.
àdúpẹ́ mà.
ẹ káàárọ̀ everybody Star Dúkìá ẹ káàárọ̀ o Star Cindy.
káàárọ̀ máa.
ẹ̀rọ mà ẹ
ìyẹn burú ẹ káàárọ̀ o. a kú weekend.
weekend nìyẹn o. leave mi gan ti parí lẹ́nìí báyìí Monday iṣẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀.
ọ̀sẹ̀ márùn-ún ti pé ni.
ó ti pé o ìgbà mélòó légún fi ń déyàn.
ọmọ kì í pẹ́ kí ni ọmọ kì í pẹ́.
èwo happy Friday yóò ní sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu yìí èwo happy Friday Sister Dúkìá happy weekend jẹ́ happy weekend àbí akó ọlá Jímọ̀ èwo happy Friday.
rí bóyá kọ́mọ́ mi béèrè bóyá kún find out pé èló lówó yẹn gangan èló náà gangan lówó títí Josi fẹ́ parí ilé lórí. akànnì lákàn tí mo fígọ̀ yẹn náà ni.
pé kí bóyá kí Wùnmí fi sílẹ̀ kó máa lọ.
gbogbo nǹkan tójú ẹ̀ tiẹ̀ ti rí irọ́.
kí ló ń tí kò ṣe ti
ó jìyà lórí ọmọ ẹ̀ ni.
wàláì ó máa gbà ó máa fi omi ṣan Josi lọ́wọ́ kò sí nǹkan tí Josi máa ṣe ó ti jìyà jù
èmi kan máa ní kó máa gbọ́ ó máa gbà.
ó ti jìyà jù ó ti jìyà jù.
mi kí ìbìdùn ẹ má bínú ṣe rí ìgbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ kìíní yóò bá ti nígbà tó kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ńgbà yín báyìí tí mi mọ̀ bóyá àwa ń sá ní àbí kò tiẹ̀ máa lọ ni but ṣẹ́rí ká ní pé ó lọ́ngbà yẹn stigma yìí máa wà lára Liam tó pé nǹkan tó ṣe sá lọ ni nǹkan tó ṣe fi gbogbo nǹkan tó fi ilẹ̀ yẹn ni because ó ti mọ̀ pé kò ń ṣọmọ Mohbad but now ẹ̀wọ̀ ọdún méjì even nǹkan tó máa ń mi ò bá ní lọ́kàn pé òun tiẹ̀ fẹ́ gbà fún Liam àbí Liam ó ní right lé lórí gbogbo nǹkan tó ti ṣe fún yìí how will she now let people know pé sẹ́ àlọ́mọ Mohbad lọ́mọdé mo ti sọ fún bàbá burúkú yìí náà dẹ́nu.
And another way to look at it is, about me, at least from what we have seen, it's not after the money. It's just after clearing her name, clearing her child's name. It's not about the money for her, from what we can see. And sometimes you don't ask for some things. It just belongs to you. And it's not like you are saying, oh yeah, baby, bele you. No, it's just like it comes naturally. It's just yours.
Mr. Paikata,
so there's really nothing she can do at that point.
Tẹ́bá tó báyìí, Josi ló jẹ́ kí everybody máa wò pé ṣé ọmọ òun ṣé tilẹ̀ ṣé Josi ló Josi ló òun ló bí gbogbo dé into what rightfully belongs to me. Josi ló jẹ́ kí gbogbo kíní ṣẹlẹ̀. This was not even in place. This was not in place before at all. Josi ló gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ lójú pé ogún ọmọ ogún wo ni Mohbad ní. Ọmọ mi ogún wo gangan ló ní. Nǹkan tó ní ó ti kọ́ lórúkọ Mohbad Liam. So what is it gangan tó tún wá wà ńbẹ̀? So Josi ló really emphasize lórí kíní ló fi bí pé everybody mọ̀ pé torí royalty royalty máa gbó tó mọ́ ìyá.
Gbogbo nǹkan táwọn Naira ti promise ẹ̀ lòun ṣe ń bọ́ síta wá sọ gbogbo ìsọkúsọ tó ń sọ yẹn. Ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé nǹkan kékeré ló máa ń jọ ara oko lójú. So whatever millions tó bá ti pè fún ló máa wò pé iye millions báyìí wà nílẹ̀. Ẹ wá sọ pé ọmọ kan ló máa gbà àbí ọmọ kan ló máa ní lion share kìíní ọ̀hún. Tó dẹ̀ ń pè mí ni mo bímọ mi. So that's the mentality tó wà lójú rí Josi. Ní pé his problem ní pé Liam wà níbì kan tó máa gba lion share whatever thing tó bá wà nílẹ̀. Ìyẹn lásán ọkọ̀ jẹ́ bí headache fún. Ní pé no. Àlọ́ yẹn ń gbé ogbó ìgbésẹ̀ tó ń gbé yẹn pèsè. I have to get this boy out of the way by crook or by any means.
Mr. Pythagoras,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think with your submission tonight, nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ mi pé nǹkan táwọn people yìí fẹ́ ṣe ni pé of course àmọ̀nà nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe ni wípé kí wọ́n frustrated so that at the end of the day a kàn sọ wípé òun ò ṣe mọ́. To everyone supporting Omowumi, I think this is where we need to tell ourselves, good job. Especially you, Mr. Pythagoras, Mr. Dawa, a lot of people that are working behind. To tell you wípé kò ṣe wípé orí social media ni àti rí, you know, most of us a máa wá sórí social media, a máa wá pariwo, à sọ̀rọ̀, ẹni tó máa ṣépè, ẹni tó máa comment, ẹni tó máa ṣe oríṣiríṣi. But we have some people who are working behind. To tell you wípé even tí Omowumi bá fẹ́ give up gan, tó bá rò wípé àwọn ẹni yìí wà fún mi now. Ó mọ̀ wípé anything bá ṣẹlẹ̀, àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ níta wọ́n máa bọ́ta, wọ́n á wá sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n á wá ṣe kinní. Apart from wípé Omowumi is strong, I think àwa tá à ń support Omowumi yẹn gangan ni ká sọ wípé a kú iṣẹ́ for the tenacity tá à jẹ́ kó rẹwà. Ẹ máa dúró èpè, ẹ mọ báyẹn gbé picture sister Temi pẹ̀lú family ẹ̀. It's enough láti sọ wípé you know what, I give up. Kò ń ṣe Omowumi nìkan ló fẹ́ kó sú o, ṣé ẹ mọ̀ ṣá. But even everybody supporting Omowumi, wípé everybody give up pé èpè yìí ti pọ̀ jù o, mi ò rò bóyá mo lè ṣe kinní yìí mọ́ láì mọmọ yìí rí. Tẹ́ ń gbé picture mi, tẹ́ ń gbé tọkọ mi, kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ. Even àwọn tí wọ́n tún darapọ̀ mọ́ wa gan sọ pé àwọn support Omowumi nígbà tí wàhálà ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ. Ṣé is it not enough láti sọ fún ọkọ èèyàn gan wípé ibi tó ṣe dé yìí ó ti tó? The same thing tá a sọ wípé à ń jalè lórí, ẹ má pe èèyàn kan ní ọmọ àlè. Àwa tá sọ pé àtúnjọ ń ṣe kinní yìí, àtúrí lára wa tó tún pàtàkì tó sọ pé ọmọ owó ẹ ọkọ ẹ sọ wípé kò lọ ṣe DNA. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ sọ fún mi, Torí mi o, you know, sometimes when I think about Oko Sister Temi, I don't know, me mọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn tí man yìí jẹ́. Ẹ má yẹ ká tanra wa. Mi mọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn tó jẹ́ because àwọn accusation yẹn gan. Ẹ jẹ́ má bínú, ẹ jẹ́ kí n parí nǹkan tí mò ń sọ yìí. Àwọn accusation yẹn, it's enough fún ọkùnrin láti sọ wípé sórí ibi tó ṣe dé yìí, ó ti tó òótọ́ mọ́ ọmọ yìí. So àwa gangan ni màá kí mélòó di tèmi nínú kinní. Most of all these people tẹ́ bá mention orúkọ wọn, I don't know them because I don't go around. Tí wọn bá ti play wọn ní ọ̀dọ̀ wa bí báyìí, mi mẹ́ni tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Mi ìmọ̀yàn kankan nínú wọn. Àwọn tó ń lọ káàkiri náà tí wọ́n lọ ń record. It is not all about Ọmọ́wùmí nìkan. Àwọn tó dúró ti Ọmọ́wùmí gangan, àwọn gan lọ fún ní support yẹn tó wọ́n pé kò sí kankan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀, anything tó bá fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀, àjọ wà níbí báyìí ni. So at the end of the day, nínú corner wa in our house, I think we should tell ourselves, I've done a great job, I've done a good job. Táwọn the other side yẹn náà tó bá lè sọ kọ́ lọ sọ, especially for people like you, Pythagoras, working behind, and you don't come out láti wá pariwo pé these are the things that I've done, àwọn nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe lélẹ̀. Ẹ wo, kò sí nǹkan tá a lè sọ o, Ọlọ́run ló máa bless oníkálukú. It is only God. If Ọmọ́wùmí cannot say, ẹ ṣe fún mi. They can't thank you enough. They cannot thank you enough. Well done, everybody.
But in this point, lálẹ́ ibi ṣe mo ṣiṣẹ́ ńlé, mo ti ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àárọ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi wá ní ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀jọ́ wá help me. Wọ́n á ní òkè pé tí má ti gbọ́ ọmọ mi ní school, a máa bọ̀ directly. Ṣé mo pátárọ̀ mo ti wà lórí bí? Bóyá wá ń gbó ní ẹ ṣì wà lẹ́nu kínní. Wọ́n náà wà ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n ti gbé wa ṣépè tọmọtọmọ tẹbí tará. Ibẹ̀ la ṣì dúró pé sẹ̀ àná ẹ̀yà wèrè. Màmá ẹ̀ wá ń sọ pé màmá yẹn àgbàlagbà ni màmá yẹn tí bá parọ́ kó má dà fún mi ní ògùn wọn. Màmá yẹn fẹ́ ṣàdúrà papọ̀ wa. Màmá arúgbó. Màmá yẹn ní àwọn ọmọ tí ń rí mi ti máa ń gbọ́ kínní pé ṣé wọn ìdájọ́ náà àwọn ìdájọ́ o pé ẹnu ẹ̀ láti wà. Màmá yẹn wá ń ṣe àwọn àdúrà pé ẹni tó bá dúró tó kó mo ní màmá kò kọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ fẹ́. Wọ́n wá ń gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan táwọn olòṣì yẹn ń sọ látàbí ṣé àsọ fún yín bí ìfẹ́ torí mi on mute mi ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé àṣebẹ́ à ń sọ fún wọn ọ̀gbọ́ àná wọn yẹn kọ́ ló pọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀ kíní kan ẹ mọ̀ màmá yẹn ṣàbẹ̀rẹ̀ kí ní ṣàdúrà pé iṣẹ́ lẹ ṣe o kò easy o ọdún méjì rébùkì tó ti ń gbọ́ kíní mo ní ibẹ̀ láti wá o mo máa ń sọ fọ́ọ̀rẹ́ mi ní kíni wọ́n ti gbé ọmọ mi ṣépè bí wèrè gbogbo wa láti mo ní ṣòtì ẹ̀wà rí lédì tó ní platform yìí èmi ò máa bóyá àǹjọ̀nú lọkọ tó fẹ́ bí láìkábà bí ṣe ń sọ lálẹ́ ni mo ní because tọkọtọkọ tẹbí tará lọ ti gbé gbogbo lé ẹ̀ ṣépè ó sì dúró síbẹ̀ ni màmá yẹn wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe àdúrà ọ̀nà ó dùn mí pé mo ti kúrò lọ́dọ̀ mi bá máa gbọ́ mi bá máa sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́ máa gbọ́ so really nǹkan tí Cindy sọ yẹn mo kí gbogbo yín o and Mr. Pythagoras in fact ẹ̀yin gan máa ẹ tún jẹ́ pé ẹ máa ń yẹ ká wà enlighten more ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ wọn náà.
ẹ má kí ni agbọ́mọ fún mi ni mo sọ fún yín.
ọmọ kọ pikin ni gbogbo ayé ní nǹkan
ọmọ wa
yìí tí òyìn tí ò nídìí èyí tí ò lọ́yọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ kò sí sí gbogbo ẹ̀ ló kọ́ wa yín ẹ kàn máa lò wá lọ́wọ́ wá ṣe wù yín ẹ tó wọ́n bá ti
ṣe é fẹ́
ẹni tó fi
Bísí Tọ́lá báwo ṣe ń wá?
àbí rich face.
nítorí olóògbé ewúrẹ́.
Iṣẹ́ pàtà tẹ bá fẹ́ dé Tọ́lá ó easy o ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ o torí gbà ilé máa tún ṣe bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe justice láti ṣe òun láti
bídùn ewúrẹ́ tó sọ ènìyàn olóògbé ewúrẹ́.
Détọ́lá Àgbàbílé èwo lẹ wá fẹ́ nínú.
Àwọn lélà ló wà nísàlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
gbogbo wa yìí náà ni gbogbo wa yìí ni kò sí.
Àwọn lélà wà nísàlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá sí wọn. Wọ́n bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ Détọ́lá.
Pytha tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ewé tún.
Ó sì ń kọ́ Mr. Pytha yìí gan lójú kòkòrò kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gan.
Alóde o.
ẹ má bọ́ ọ̀gá mi o. ẹ má bọ́ ọ̀gá mi o.
Ibi ọ̀tọ̀gá yín náà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yín máa ń le sí. Wọ́n máa dákẹ́ kalẹ̀ síbẹ̀ yẹn wọ̀n ní sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ti ṣe ọ̀dà wọn.
Tí mi bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ mo ti sùn ní.
There are days that Wunmi will go to Sister Temi behind. Sister Temi mama fumble pé kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́. Ẹ mọ̀ bí kí ẹ máa sọ fún ẹ pé ṣé òun fọ́ ni. Gbàgbé ẹ̀ àwọn àǹtà fún ẹ. And by the time she will call us, ẹ má bínú Sister Temi, she might be crying that la tún fẹ́ ṣe báyìí kí ni nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe báyìí míwàá wọ́n ti lọ fọ́ǹbù fún Wùnmí.
Mo dẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹ̀rẹ́ tí mo ní ohun yẹn kiri wò.
Ó máa ṣe ọjọ́ kan
ó máa gbá lóhùn ni ó máa gbá lóhùn inú mi náà máa dùn.
We need to compensate her, honestly. I don't know. We just need to compensate her. Honestly, apart from we are saying thank you. Ẹ má yẹ ká tọrọ wa thank you. Ó máa ní pé inú dúdú ló máa ń mórí yá.
Ẹ jẹ́ àṣedélẹ̀ Ọlọ́run. Tèmi na person, I swear. Èmi gan tó bá fẹ́ sùn báyìí tó bá ti fún mi lóhùn báyìí máa yà tún kára máa sọ pé ó yẹ ẹnìṣó níbẹ̀ sẹ́.
Tẹ bá tẹ̀lé yọ̀ǹda say you say me fún mi náà. Tẹ bá tẹ̀lé gbọ́mọ fún mi.
Now you're talking. Now you're talking. Say you say me gangan ló lè máa inspired. Ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ fún mi.
Ọ̀gá mi, wọ́n máa lọ mọ̀ wọ́n pa.
Báwo sọ fún yín ṣé ìṣèmí máa jù wá ń tà? Kọ̀ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má wọ̀ ṣé ìṣèmí la máa gbé fún yín. London yá nìyẹn. Everybody ẹ ṣé o. Ọlọ́run bá wa ọmọ wa o. Àní irú àgbákò báyìí àwọn ẹbí òkú.
The other side báyìí ẹkún làwọn máa sùn báyìí nísìnyí.
Wọ́n máa ké fún ni.
Ọjọ́ ṣé Mr. Bàtà ti ṣe tán wọ́n ti ń sá lọ o. Ṣọ́ ti ṣe tán wọ́n ti ń sá lọ o. Wọ́n ti ń sá lọ o. Tọ́ bá ti gbó báyìí báyìí. Pìdì lẹ́wàrí tọ́ bọ́lẹ̀ o. Wọ́n ti lọ o.
Bóyá Mr. Bàtà wọ́n ní ká pa ẹsẹ̀ yín méjèèjì.
Wọ́n ṣe ti lọ, wọ́n ti pa TikTok dé. Wọ́n ti gbọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu. Wọ́n ti lọ. Tí ìmọ̀ kó di máa yìí. Ẹ wá ti lọ láyẹ̀, wọ́n ti pa TikTok dé bọ́ ṣe wà yẹn. Ìtókù jẹ́ di póró lẹ́wàrí.
Bandit Grace yẹn ti dé padà.
Irọ́ ni tó rọ́rí pẹ́nu kò wọ́n ní lálẹ́ yìí. Mo ká wọn ní. Ṣé ti parí ẹ bá wa round up? Mo náà ti ń lọ, mo náà ti pa TikTok dé. Gbogbo ẹ ti ó ti ṣe búrúburú.
Ó yẹ ẹ round up Mr. Bàtà, ó yà sí.
Mo ní kọ́ọ̀lù ni.
Oh, okay. Ó yá, ẹ round up. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jẹ́ kẹ́ round up síta yìí kẹ́ ń gbọ́.
Kí ni a tún round up? Mo tiẹ̀ mọ̀ bí tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ dé. But basically.
Ọ̀gá mi kílẹ̀ wú.
Mo ì tí ì lọ mo ìwà ń bì àìṣeré bì ó dìgbà tí bá rí bí ọmọ méjì mú kúrò ń bí lẹ́nu kí tó lè lọ.
Fífún ilé ẹyọkan.
Ẹ bá wọ ẹyọkan sí. Àwọn these people their plans are apparently is falling apart, and that's why we are seeing this infighting, gang fighting, name calling, and what have you. Because the money is no longer visible. It's looking like they won't get to share this money. Money they've been promised by Naira Marley. Pé kàkà kí n sanwó fún the rightful owner. Kàkà kí Mohbad at the head to Mohbad gets this money, kókó ya fi ṣe àwàdà ni. Just tell me, why are these people this invested in this issue? Why is DNA suddenly the core of justice for Mohbad? Why did we leave those who bullied Mohbad out of justice for Mohbad? How do we feel? How do we think bullying the Mohbad's widow, who has not been in any way pointed or accused of any crime, whether small or big, relating to what killed Mohbad? She has not been accused of anything. Why do we feel Kamabuli wife here? Why do we think that is the core of justice for Mohbad? Why do we think naming the child, branding the child a bad name, bullying the child? Why do we think that should be the core of this their justice for Mohbad? Tell me, the truth is not far-fetched. It all has to do with their take-home. the money they've been promised? Why will Bukky Jesse come to life every now and then? Asada, sọ fún mi tí bá ń parọ́, why? Tó yà máa ṣe orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́sùn àti lóru. Commission ẹ̀ ni àti rí. Gbogbo ìgbà yẹn tó wá gbowó náà tó bá gba owó lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó rán yàn wá tó bá ṣe ogbẹ̀. Everything ló leak. These people are working for their money. And when you're working for your money, anything bá fẹ́ ṣe hours tó ṣiṣẹ́ fún, you will want to defend it with your life. Pé ayọ̀ mo ti sweat síbí now. Ẹ má gbà pé they all started together. Ta ló pè wọ́n jọ ń gbà yẹn nígbà tó kó first group jọ? Tí ó ní secretary, tó ní treasurer, tó ní everybody. And it's this same set of people. Lọ́tí ń lò láti ilẹ̀ yẹ maybe one addition, wọ́n á yọ̀ kan jáde, wọ́n á fà kan wọlé, wọ́n á replace kan. Is still the same set of people on recycle. Why is Gurezi still in this case? From beginning. Mọ́tò gba bí kò kú, ó dọ̀rùn ó bọ̀, ó tún ìbọ̀ sórí kéèsì ìpadà. Tell me. Ṣé Gurezi ò ní ọmọ tó lè bójú tó láìfò ọmọ ẹ̀ ni? Why is he so much in ẹ máa gbọ́ àwọn fẹ́ ṣe fáwọn youth wa ni pé anybody má bàa ṣe anything in Nigeria. Tell me, does that make sense to anybody? No, even fáwọn nǹkan tó sọ kò make sense sí wọn. But because owó yẹn, owó tó fẹ́ rí inú ẹ̀ yẹn ló mú wọn jókòó tì. Why would Gurezi be asking àdúrà kó wá lọ bẹ Naira Marley? Why? Kó wá lọ bẹ fún kí ni pé kó tó lè rọ́nà lọ nínú industry wẹ̀rẹ̀ wo ta ló mọ Naira Marley mọ́ nínú industry àbí industry gbólẹ̀ sọ ni. So why you can go? It's not a big thing. It's not rocket science. Láti piece working it together. There's one paymaster at the top. Naira Marley ni. Gbogbo owó yòókù tẹ́ bá rí tó ń lọ káàkiri ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́tò kan fẹ́lẹ̀ yìí, Àjẹláwùdù kan gbé mọ́tò kan fẹ́lẹ̀ yìí. It is coming from there. All to create a narrative. All to continue to motivate some set of people so that they can do more. In bullying, they can do more in orchestrating all these their evil plan. That is the main issue. Justice for Mohbad is justice for everybody's pockets. Oníkálùkù ń jàdú pocket yẹn ni. Otherwise, báwo ni irú Dẹ́tọ́lá burúkú yẹn? Báwo lè máa jókòó with, in quote, a level of exposure? Báwo lè máa jókòó tìrú àwọn Tóyìn Alámàlà tó máa dín pọ́jọ́ ń búra wọn? Owó àtijọ́ àtimú ló lè lẹ́vù èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Àwọn táwa ní abroad náà máa wọ́n pé yes, gbogbo wa ni a máa wọṣọ tá a máa dán tẹ́lẹ̀ mi bá débi iṣẹ́ ẹ̀mọ́ kan tó ń ṣe ibi iṣẹ́. But there's dignity in it. Àwọn máa ṣe with pride ni bó jẹ́lẹ̀ ló ń gbá, bó jẹ́gbẹ́ ló ń fọ. Yes, we will do it with pride because you're getting money from it. And anybody bá fẹ́ lé ẹlẹ́nu iṣẹ́ yẹn, wàá bá wọn fa anything. Ẹlòmíì máa fowó ránṣẹ́ sáwọn aláàfáà lé gan pé ọ̀gá àwọn òyìnbó nǹkan báyìí ló ń fojú òun rí. Báàdẹ̀ làláàfáà ṣe fẹ́ fi báà lè fẹ́ ṣe wọ̀ntún fóyìnbó àbálẹ̀ máa ṣe ògbó yẹn. But they will still send money home. Pé kọ́ bá wọn ṣe sí, kọ́ bá wọn ṣàṣọyìnbó. Because ìdíṣẹ́ wọn ni kọ́tẹ́ ríru Dẹ́tọ́lá tó máa sọ pé òun fẹ́ ta tán kò ní kọ́ọ̀kì tó yìnbó òun. Ọjọ́ máa fà á délẹ̀. Nítorí iṣẹ́ owó ni, iṣẹ́ ajé ni, ìdíṣẹ́ wọn lọ́wọ́, ìdíṣẹ́ àlàdẹ̀ tí mọ̀yàn lọ́lẹ̀. Láàmì tó fèlì yẹn, òun ló fa gbogbo wàhálà tẹ rí lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí o. Otherwise, ká nípò dé court lọ́jọ́ yẹn, or approve application wọn pé yá, yes, Baba, go and choose your hospital, go and do it anyhow you want to do it, and we will get the result later. Wọ́n ò ní jà. Tó bá tiẹ̀ máa jà, as long as tọ́yìn rí owó yẹn wájú mo mọ iye àwa tó wo Squid Game tó máa gbé owó yẹn sínú bóòlù ńlá kan láàrin ọ́ọ̀lù wọn yẹn tó ń sùn èmi tó bá ti wò ó pé àmọ́ òṣè mò ń fẹ́ máa lọ́lé tó bá tún wo owó yẹn pé owó ìtún increase sí àbò owó ìṣì wà ń bẹ̀ á pé let me play one more round nǹkan tó fi ń tọ̀ wọ́n nìyẹn tó bá ti rí ń pòkè wàhálà ti fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ they will call them pé ẹ má gbàgbé the goal o don't forget the aim don't lose focus don't drop the ball àti òun pòkè owó là ń ṣe fún kò sí wàhálà ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí bó ṣe wù yín jòsí ò ń ṣọ̀dẹ̀ náà láti ilẹ̀ ni jòsí ò fẹ́ kàn ń ṣe ọ̀dẹ̀ tí ò bá ṣe nǹkan tó mọ̀ pé òun máa get out of this àti bójú púpọ̀ nú ọjẹ́ tipẹ́ ó ti sọ pé kò sí nǹkan tó ń bọ̀ lókè tí ilé ò gbà ẹgbọ́n nu tiẹ̀ nothing wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ sí yẹn òun sọ̀rọ̀ sí wọn lọ́wọ́ àwọn náà ti sọ̀rọ̀ sí lọ́wọ́ and I can tell you for free rẹ́kọ̀dì wọn náà ni jòsí ní lọ́wọ́ kò tí tó time ni níjà bá ti dìjà gbòòrò tàbí DNA test jókòó everybody máa ra popcorn voice note a máa pe voice note ìránṣẹ́ ń gbà yẹn because at that point ńgbà yẹn kò sí nǹkan tí anybody ń tijú ẹ̀ mọ́ yes àjọ pin ni àjọ agree ni wọ́n máa sọ with pride nígbà yẹn. ó ní jòsí ṣe lè ní confidence because you would have asked pé kí ló lè fún jòsí ní liver láti sọ pé òun fẹ́ go head to head with Bukky Jesse. The last time tó try yẹ tí yẹn fún ní short ẹyọ kan péré ẹni bóyá lọ padà ní ó lọ tẹrí ba gbẹ̀yìn lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ni but now look at his stance now look at the way he's ready pé ẹgbẹ́jà ìfún mi sí ẹ̀ more like Josie's what's the word counting them like ẹ bá mi jà ẹ jà Josie is throwing jabs tó yẹ fún Bukky Jesse ó sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní fún Bukky Jesse and Bukky Jesse cannot do anything òun ò ní bú bàbá òun ò ní ṣe táwọn wèrè yẹn náà lọ káàkiri àwọn ò ní bú bàbá ṣáṣítù làwọn máa bú just imagine the stupidity irọ́ ni ẹgbẹ́ wọn bẹ̀
Mr. Pàṣẹ má gbàgbé bàbá tún sọ pé ẹ má bú ṣáṣítù ẹ bú èmi fúnra mi.
wọn ò ní gbọ́ sí lẹ́nu ṣáṣítù yẹn lọ fẹ́ bú ṣáṣítù yẹn lọ fẹ́ bú they have their own intention too they have their own pé tá a bá bú ṣáṣítù tí ṣáṣítù bá jẹ́ ẹni tó ní in quotes integrity of pride tọrọ tètè máa ń dùn á dà sí rough pẹ̀lú Josie one part ways one way or the other then Josie will be left with nothing than to come back to them and they can now hatch a new plan on how to go about it and that is what they want pé ṣíṣù tó fi lè dúró tí kóòtù fi lè take over nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé masterpiece wa ni then you can no longer be trusted and bad as it may it will still have some names to still protect. Yes, ó ti fọ́n bó ti ṣe gbọ́ ti ṣàwo but ó sì mọ̀ pé there are some lines tó wọ́n lè cross. Ibi tó ti yàtọ̀ sí gbogbo àwọn ìyókù yẹn nìyẹn. Gbogbo àwọn yẹn ayé tí wọ́n ti bàjẹ́ láti ilẹ̀ fẹ̀kàn tẹ́lẹ̀ before the case. So they've been crossing lines all their lives. But fún Shitu, òun sì ń wọ̀n pókè o, we will do it legally, we will try to apply some ethics into it and do it with some decency. But that's not what they want. They want somebody who is ready to go all the length, who is ready to dive into it with them. Okay, bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe lélẹ́yìí, okay, jẹ́ ká ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. So ìjà yẹn ò lè tán, ìjà tó wà nílẹ̀ sí kò lè tán. In fact, every day ló fi máa lé sí. And the attack will keep coming to Shitu with the aim or with the hope pé the man will say, you know what, I'm done. I need to take my leave now. So that at that point, Joseph Aloba will probably crawl back to them. Bóyá ẹ jẹ́ ká tún revisit issue tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí. But somehow, somewhere, they're still not getting their calculations right. Because nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Joseph Aloba lọ́wọ́ tó wà yìí, wọn comprehend yẹ. Ẹ mọ̀, Joseph Aloba ń sọ fún wọn pẹ̀lú òwe kò fẹ́ òpùnú ẹnu tán, but ẹ mọ̀, létí lápá ni wọ́n. Wọ́n sọ pé òun lòun rílé tóun ríta, òun lòun mọ̀ pé má ní ṣiṣẹ́ fún òun, everything níwájú òun ló wà. Pé nǹkan tí ò bá yé wọn, kọ́ pé òun kọ́ béèrè, kọ́ sínú comment section òun. Òun ló mọ náà tó ń jó òun lábẹ́ aṣọ, òun ló mọ̀ nǹkan tóun ń là kọjá. A lot is passing through Josie. Josie ò kàn pass through a lot. A lot ń gba ara Josie kọjá. They are not privy to these things. They don't know about it. Some of these things we know. Ajá máa fojú ara àjọ máa wọra lójú báyìí ni. Tí ò bá ti pariwo síta, ajẹ́pọ̀ rárá gbà á sí náà ni. Òun ló dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ibi tó ti ń ta àwọn leléyìí. You know the Yoruba proverb. Ẹni tẹ́gùn bá gún lẹ́sẹ̀, òun ló máa ń sá lákàtà lábẹ́ lọ. That's right. Ó mọ̀ pé only Sanshitu can save me or at least give me some kind of soft landing. Nínú mess tóun ti kóra òun sí yìí. They can see it that way. All they want is the money. Joshua, okay, what's the point of getting this money is if I'll be in jail? If I'll be in the prison, what's the point? Wọ́n ṣì láìkì kí n gbọ́mọ méjì lónìí kí n gbé mẹ́ta lọ́la tí mo rọra ń ṣe díẹ̀díẹ̀ yìí. Ju pé kí wá wà lẹ́wọ̀n tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀mí ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀. Do they have conjugal visit ní prison Nigeria? I don't know. Tó jẹ́ pé ó dìgbà tó bá ṣe tán kí ó tó ṣe rí àwọn ìyá Beulah, gbogbo àwọn rich grace, gbogbo ẹ ló máa miss for how many years tó bá fi wà lẹ́wọ̀n. No, Josie doesn't want that. Pé if it tó bá jẹ́ díẹ̀ lókù tí mo lè rí gbà. Tó bá fi dídà ti Josie, if these people are not there to keep pushing him on, to keep putting in some, most of the times they put him in some impossible position. So jẹ́ pé kò ní, and it's not about, it's not like I'm giving Josie justification. But with what I know, that is public knowledge, we know that these people, nígbà tó sokùn mọ́ Josie lọ́rùn ni. I'm telling you for a fact, Gurexi is working directly for Naira money. And his main assignment is to make sure he curtails or he, what's the right word here now? He's in control of Joseph Aloba. That is the job of Gurexi, and report back to the paymasters. So when you have somebody to jẹ́ pé ó máa ti jí kúrò nílé ẹ̀, ó ti wá resume sílé ẹ̀, all in the name pé a fẹ́ jọ débì kan, a fẹ́ jọ ṣe live, a fẹ́ jọ ṣe kíní kan, ó wà ní vicinity ẹ̀, almost anytime ló kàn lè dé ní kalẹ̀kùnlé ẹ̀. Ẹni tó ń try tó ń coerce ẹ pé you have to do this one, this is what you need to do. We keep forgetting things easily. Yeah, maybe because we joke with some of these things a lot, we now feel, oh, àbóyá joking lóòótọ́ àbí kò ṣẹlẹ̀. Most of them ṣẹlẹ̀. Gurexi máa ń nà Josie ṣeré ni. Ó máa ń nà Josie, ẹ máa rò bóyá ṣe ló fẹ́ gé Josie sẹ́yẹ, bóyá ó fẹ́ initiate Josie or something. Tí Gurexi bá kí Josie mọ́lẹ̀ ńgbà míì. It's not jokes. Iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Iṣẹ́ tí Gurexi wá ṣe ń bẹ̀ nìyẹn. Pé tó bá ti fẹ́ ṣe anything, ẹ reset brain yẹn. Wọ́n á reset ẹ pẹ̀lú ìgbà tí ń gbà mí. Èmi ojú lásán lọ́ máa fi wò. Èmi ọmọ mẹ́ta lọ́ máa gbé fún. Gbogbo tactics ẹ lọ́ní lọ́wọ́ carrot and stick. Ọjọ́ tó bá wò ń pé kinní kan, wá ju carrot fún. Ọjọ́ tó bá wò ń pé okay, o deserve carrot, ẹgbàá lọ́ máa yọ tì. But now Josie ti yarí mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. Àwọn tó yìí mọ̀, àwọn tó mọ̀ pókè o, there is no way That's why they are trying to play it safe. Emma Bubaba, Ebu Sashitu, Ebu Rich Grace. Gbogbo àwọn yẹn kọ́ ló ní pọ́ọ̀tì owó lọ́wọ́. Because they are, what's it called? They are all tied to Joseph Aloba. It's more of like mutually assured destruction. Bí ti báyé Joseph Aloba báyé ń bàjẹ́, láyé tí wọn náà ń bàjẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ lójú ẹsẹ̀, kò sí lọ kábọ̀ ń bẹ̀. Nígbà táyé Joseph Aloba máa bàjẹ́ completely, òun nígbà tí DNA result yìí bá máa fi jáde. Because at that point, Josie would have been the biggest loser in the whole world, in history. When you're talking of losers, Josie at that point, he would have been the biggest losers. Bórí any party gbàgán nínú whatever inheritance tí wọ́n sọ pé ń pariwo kiri ilẹ̀ yìí, bórí anything gbà nínú ẹ̀ pé bóyá wò maintenance fee ìgbà kan àwo kan, owó kéèsì ló máa fi ṣe. Ó ná 100 million lẹ́wájú tó fẹ́ san, èlé ló fẹ́ gbà nínú owó tó fẹ́ fún náà. 100 million wà nílẹ̀ tó fẹ́ san fún defamation. Tó jẹ́ pé defense tó file ní pé òun ò san bride price. Tó dẹ̀ ti fẹnu sọ nínú another video pé ó san bride price o. Ó fẹ́ ní ṣùlọ́kà ni. 100 million wà nílẹ̀ tó máa san, so èlé ló fẹ́ fún. So at that point, life ẹ máa bàjẹ́ finally. Gbogbo ètò ẹ̀sìn rí sí ti bá ìjòsí jẹ́, ti ń drag ìjòsí voice note jáde náà. Ìjòsí ò tí ì bàjẹ́ o. Tí gbogbo ẹ̀ bá end síbí báyìí, Jòsí sì fara pípé lọ. Bí DNA result bá ti jáde, at that point, gbogbo ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní Jòsí ti rí pé life òun ti bàjẹ́. Àwọn people ti tì òun débi tí ẹ̀kọ́ tì òun dé. Of course, Jòsí mọ̀ pé Liam belongs to Mohbad. Nǹkan wọ́n pé ọjọ́ yẹn máa dé tó jẹ́ pé the DNA will be done. Even gbogbo etí kọ́ọ̀tù ti take over yìí, Jòsí will still be scheming. Pé báà láàyè lè ṣe é, tá a máa delay kínní. Gbogbo nǹkan tó yìí máa rò lọ́pọ̀lọ́ ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Tó bá rí any opportunity to delay even if it's just for 1 hour, Jòsí will still delay until that DNA result comes out finally. Tọ́lọ́ mọ̀ pé at that point, kí ló dẹ́kun fóun? Kí ló kù? Tó bá ti sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó ti sọ látọjọ́ ọjọ́ ẹ̀, tí àwọn wèrè kan gbà ẹ́ gbọ́, once the DNA result is out, tó dẹ̀ prove gbogbo nǹkan tó ti sọ wrong, what is left? Ọmọ pààyè òun ti bàjẹ́. Ló ṣe kú wò ó pé kóun sá ti, I think I was joking moment mo bá joke the other day. Àmì bóyá the platform náà ni. Pé Jòsí sì máa sá lọ bí ọmọ mi ló máa gbálẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó máa yá jẹ tán yìí. Wọn ò tí ì ṣe ẹni tí ìṣẹ̀bọ̀n yẹn don't abuse bàbá, don't insult bàbá. Nígbà tí DNA bá jáde tán, ẹ ṣáà ti gbọ́ Tinubu òun ti declare sílẹ̀ láti ọkàn rẹ̀ dì. Ní pé tó bá ti jáde tán, Jòsí máa gba show kóhun tó block yẹ o. Bóyá máa gba show yẹn káàkiri lọ́ọ̀bù wọn nìyẹn. But for now, they're still maintaining cordial relationship. Wọ́n sì ń bára wọn ìfinú bára wọn jà. Bàbá, I see you. I see you too. Gbogbo wọn jọ mọ̀ nǹkan tó pa wọ́n pọ̀. Why? Tó fi jẹ́ pé they cannot. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ, gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe DNA is the most. Let's do the DNA. Let's ṣe bákan. Tell me, what will DNA bring out for them, really? What will DNA bring out for them? Leno case justice for Mohbad, if not for money. So I want people to really know. That's why I keep emphasizing on it. It is about the money. Court is ìdájọ́. Nǹkan báyìí ló ṣe Mohbad. Nurse ló ṣe. I'm a charge a nurse. Tell me, what else are you looking for? Tó bá sọ pé òun wá justice for Mohbad. Tí ò dẹ̀ ṣe ń pa àwọn olóbùlé Mohbad. What else are you looking for in DNA? What will DNA bring out? Mohbad kan ló lọ́mọ, ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí pé àmì kò gún fún wọn, right? Àbí kí ló máa ti Mohbad kan ló lọ́mọ, ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí pé ọgùn lọ́rùn no now. It won't amount to that, of course, they know. So the only logical conclusion tó lè mú jáde ń bẹ̀, if the DNA comes out negative, ní pé ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí pé royalty o àbí any property o, it cannot go to Liam o àbí it cannot go to Ọmọ́wùnmí. That would be their natural conclusion. So it means it has been about money. It has been about the inheritance. It has been about the royalty all this while. All this shouting, all this ashana, all this apokojaye, all this name calling, it has been about royalty. It is all about money all this while. Yes, let's just admit that's what they've been doing. Let them come out and admit to it. Kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ fi bò mọ́nú ẹ̀. Otherwise, báwo láyé yọ dáadé ṣe máa bàjẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Débi pé ìyàwó ẹ̀ ń lé jáde ńlé tó dẹ̀ ìjókòó ti justice for Mohbad. Tó tún sọ kóun sì ń ṣe justice for Mohbad o, òun ò tí ì ṣe tán. How can grown up people wá wò láàrin ara wọn ọláwọn resignation letter? Where is the appointment letter or the employment letter? The one for resignation letter fún. Nípa ẹ̀yin withdraw, ẹ̀yin sún sẹ́yìn. Ẹ sún sẹ́yìn fún kí ni? You've not know this why. Bàbá ẹ̀ ti ṣàlàyé fún yín, ó ti sọ fún yín. Let's say he's been lying to you, yes. Let's for argument's sake, Josie has never been truthful with you guys. That nǹkan òun mọ̀ pọ̀ ọmọ òun lọ́mọ òyò ká sọ pé irọ́ tó ń pa ń ta náà ló ń pa fún ilé nulẹ̀. So are you telling me you are this stupid that you cannot even see the lies staring at you? Are you telling me you are so uneducated not to know what is decent? Not. That you will feel, the next thing to do is to start dragging a widow, is to start dragging the innocent child. When you know there are ways to go about it. Tó bá jẹ́ pé àgbà irú Détọ́lá yẹn máa dalẹ̀, àbọ̀pọ̀lọ́ wà lórí ẹ̀. Why tí wọ́n rí advice ìjòsí ńgbà yẹn? Pé àdí ẹ̀dẹ̀ tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe ẹjọ́ lọ sọ́nù lẹ́kẹjọ lọ ṣe kẹ̀dẹ̀ jẹ́ káwa mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Gbogbo ò lè ṣe é ṣe, all this cannot happen because ọgbọ́n ọwọ́ àṣìṣe ni. Bọ́ọ̀tì ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń pòkè wọn lọ fowó gbé wọn dìde. Ọdẹnu iṣẹ́ yẹn, ọdẹ ìrówó tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Okay, if you can complete this task successfully, this is what is in it for you. Nǹkan tó múra síṣẹ́ nìyẹn.
Mr. Bàbá ṣe ti gbàgbé páwọn Détọ́lá ni board member African TV.
Yes. Òun náà mo sọ lẹ́ǹkan, ọjọ́ dé ni, they all came together there. Kọ́sùmọ̀ mọ bí ọmọ ṣe máa kú tí wọ́n máa sọ pé wọ́n gbé flight ó fi Belgium kan sílẹ̀, òun bọ̀ ló fẹ́ wá sign a contract. Pé epo sign a footballer, ní football club, tàbí sign a footballer. You left, if you had something good going for you in Belgium, you will leave it and rush down to Nigeria just because you want to seek for justice. And you're seeking for justice, you're looking at retaining 75% of proceed of justice. How can proceed of justice be money? The only proceed you should get from justice is peace of mind. It's knowing the right thing has been done. And not money, not financials. So gbogbo àwọn tó pera ní critical thinker wèrè yìí, where was their brain? Nígbà tí Josie ń sọ gbogbo àwọn kinní, with the things they've been hearing directly, even from Ọmọ́wùnmí through her testimonies in the coroner inquest and through her interview. And you cannot juxtapose it with whatever Josie has been telling you to now see what is most likely or probable. àìgbọ́ títa àwọn animals àárín wọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n bá ti commission àwọn yẹn pẹ̀lú 5,000 àbí 20,000. Yes, those ones we can still understand those ones. Ebi ni. But the ones championing these things, ẹ wá suddenly sọ pé bàbá jojú yín, bàbá ò gbọ́rọ̀ sí yín lẹ́nu, bàbá ò ṣe kinní kan. Tí ò bá gbọ́rọ̀ sí yín lẹ́nu náà lọ pa ọmọ yín láti bó ti sọ fún yín. Ẹ pa ọmọ yín kẹ wá wo bó ṣe ń rí.
Mr. Fighter, ogun àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ kò ń parọ́ ni arọ tó bá dẹ̀gùn. Josie ti sọ from the beginning ó lóun máa bójú wọn jẹ́. Ó sọ fún wọn náà.
Ẹ ti sọ fún wọn kó má forí gbógun pé justice ló wá ṣe. Look at the way he was talking to them. You will know that this man ó ní nǹkan tóun náà ti jẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ kún ó ti ní backing kan. Ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tó kọ́ àwọn ọmọdé jọ ní má justice ló wá ṣe o, má forí gbógun ológun o. Collectively ló ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀ tó ń sọ nígbà tó jẹ́ pé èèyàn kan ló ń bá wí. Òun ló ń lò. Má forí gbógun ológun o. Justice ló wá ṣe kó má gbé nǹkan mi lọ o. You know that Josie was ready for them. Tó bá jáde lẹ́ẹ̀kan Josie á jáde fún wọn 5 times. Ó dẹ̀ máa fún ní kálukú wọn jẹ láì miss anybody nínú wọn. But by and large, I will not forget to mention it. Apart from the DNA issue that will be done eventually, thankfully the court is taking over. Gbogbo yàtọ̀ sí infighting wọn yìí,